Boy, you a fool. Woo.
Y'all already know what time it is. Knee slapping this bitch. As y'all come in, don't forget to hit that like button, man. If y'all not subscribed to Knee Slapping EN to the motherfucking T, nigga, what the fuck is you doing, man? Oh yeah, y'all know I got my special guest, nigga. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Ram Alter Ego, what down with you, man? What's out with you, nine? Rocket, man. What's enlightening about you, Divinity? Mans, it was good, Joe. Cash Keo in the building. Welcome to the live. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. Donna Warren. You already know. We're gonna talk about it. Quas. What it do? What down with you? Y'all get y'all a little bit of reefer, a little bit of wine, man. We gonna kick it tonight. What's out and with you, nine?
I need more bands. I need more bands. Spend to get it back again. Bring me more bands. I need more bands. I need more bands. Shorty shaking hella ass. Bring me more bands.
Shorty dance for them bands. I get paid to entertain. You can pay to watch me. Come to pay to watch me.
Smoke. We finna talk about it. We finna talk about it.
I get the cash and I'm out of there. More bands, more bands.
Carolina kid in the building. What's out with you, nine? Salute to everybody in the chat, man.
Checking a bag and I'm out of there. Fucking up a sack and I'm out of there. All this ice on me.
I need more bands. I need more bands. Spend to get it back again. Bring me more bands. I need more bands. I need more bands. Shorty shaking hella ass. Bring me more bands. I need more bands. I need less friends. We don't have to speak again. Nowadays I don't pretend. I need me a passport.
Niggas still trying to duck.
Bitch, I'm trying to break the backboard. Shorty asked me to freestyle. I told her
ass cash credit.
Broke niggas ain't got it. I'ma
up the price when you get it.
Layover just blew me. Current problems of the new me. I ain't drove in a few months. White girl calling me a hunk. Team buzzing like a trap beep.
What down, YouTube? It's your boy, Knee Slap. EN to the motherfucking T, nigga. To the T, nigga. To the T, nigga. What's out and with you, nine? What's enlightening about you, Divinity? Yeah, I took 2 weeks off, so what? Who gives a fuck, man? I deserve a break, you feel me? Ren, what's good with you, man?
Ain't shit on daddy duty.
Daddy duties, that's what's up, man. Father of the year goes to my nigga Remeth the third.
You know, we were having a Nerf war earlier.
Oh yeah, y'all was getting it in. Y'all was getting it in.
You got them kids is deadly. My
13
daughter's
people in the building. Go ahead, ran my back.
I said my daughter's lethal, man. I swear this girl's gonna be, in the back off something.
She was getting surgical with that shit, huh?
Surgical with it. She ducking and oh man, she took me out like 3 times.
Hey man, y'all know why we here, man. Y'all see the title. We gonna talk about that. And sorry for the delay. Real Alter Ego. Khalid in the building. What on with you? Sorry for the delay. We're gonna do the part 2, man. We never got through that reaction either. So we're gonna talk about what's going on with Froz. That's what we here for. Let's get right into it. Obviously ain't no video footage of this nigga in jail, but he got booked about 2 weeks ago.
They won't let him out. They won't let him
so look, real, the shit kind of funny, you know. It's always kind of entertaining with Froz, right? So motherfuckers say that Froz got picked up off the streets for no crime. You heard? They say the government just trying to put him in the system and kill him.
Look at my face.
That's the kites he's sending from jail. He having motherfuckers. I swear to God, y'all, he got motherfuckers reaching out. I'm not gonna tell y'all my sources, but I'm never gonna lie to y'all. Froz reaching out from jail. You feel me? He trying to convince motherfuckers that the government just picked him up off the street. He been sitting in there for 2 weeks with no mugshots, gang, no fingerprints.
But they try to get him in the system though.
So I just got this information right now. I was sent it maybe a day ago, but I just not checked my you feel me? You feel me? That's what they said. They said that's exactly the word they used. They said that they human traffic Froz off the street. But
trafficking if they selling yet.
We don't know what he did, Khalid. We don't know, gang.
Human trafficking is I pick you up, I kidnap you, I drug you or something like that. Then I sell you. I don't put you in jail so you can call people and tell them that I
he ain't making calls because he ain't got no money. He begging for money to make calls.
I don't put you in the place where you can call people and ask for money. I'm selling your ass.
So real, it get deeper. It get deeper, y'all. So I got the information yesterday. I just seen it right before I went live, and I'm like, wow. So they not gonna let Froz out until they evaluate him, his mental health.
I'll bet you they picked him up for doing some crazy shit.
Folks went into the prison talking that I'm the smartest. Y'all gonna do this shit to me? I'm the smartest motherfucker in the galaxy. You hear me? He went in there on that type of time, fam. I swear to God.
Suicide watch.
Niggas, you know I had the #1 app on Google until they deleted it. He went in there on that type of time, folks. On phone now.
You could be on suicide watch right now.
They told his ass, hold on, Mac buddy. Hold on, Mac buddy. Don't let him go yet. We need to hook his ass up to the machine. On phone now. We gotta check his brain.
That's dangerous when I'm talking about right there. That one that just popped on the screen, that's Miss Black Ops right there.
Yeah, man. Can you imagine being this nigga Sully? He in there talking crazy, man.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Hey, guard. Hey, on my mama, you hear me real? Say that shit at the same time. Guard. Hey, yeah.
Kill this nigga.
Oh, for now. Froz ass crazy, yo.
Right.
What they saying in the chat? Nasty Nate. Nah, hey, listen. He say Nasty Nate want that cocktail, fruit cocktail. You better hope. Hey, who he say was in there with him last time? He said, yo, buddy, what's your name? He said, yo, my name B Wood. On fun now. He better hope B Wood ain't in that motherfucker. That's crazy. That's crazy, Froz.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
And at the rate he going, he might not get out if they gotta evaluate that, fam. Cause
right. Listen,
he not gonna let it go. He not gonna never. I don't believe in crazy. Crazy. Yeah, my baby mama said I was crazy. You feel me? He not gonna let it go. On phone no man, you hear me?
Yeah, that nigga. I think what he did was my theory. This is just a theory. I think Mandela really ain't.
We gotta talk about that part too. Say that again, Ram.
Really didn't let his ass back in this time, and he went out and did crazy shit or something to get himself booked And
Hey,
when you got there, he started acting crazy so he can stay
you
on.
heard?
I
Hey,
mean, that's what I did.
I'm leaning towards that side too, Ram, because it could be one or
That's
two
what I
things
did.
right. It can be one or two things right now. That like you said, Banderella put him out once again. Had enough this time. Like this it, nigga. They picked his ass off the street. She not bonding him out this time. Because by now, Banderella would have came through and got him out by now. He been in there. It's been over 2 weeks. He's sending kites.
I mean, that's what I would have did. I'd have did something stupid and got booked and played dumb. I mean,
Yo,
played crazy.
maybe it's finally the time he gonna get the change, fam. Maybe he can get to sit down, get the time to think, and maybe he gonna change. Y'all, what y'all think in the building? 21 people in the building. Y'all think Fro's gonna change? He gonna come out a different person? He gonna pass the crazy test or nah? Y'all let me know on phone now. But
Not
it's
if he in there
crazy.
talking about giant spider. I mean, imagine his celly and he in there
Fam.
telling him about giant
I'm telling you, that's what. Listen, they gotta evaluate him. We got to pick his brain. We got to see what's going on in this young man's head.
Imagine that nigga in there telling you about the giant spiders, bro.
Mr. Switchy in the building. What's out with you now? What's enlightening about you, Divinity? So, like I said, it can be those one or two things. Like I say, he got put out by Banderella. She got fed up. He got booked. She not bonding them out this time. Or they not letting them bond out just because they need to evaluate him. And maybe he'll be back on his way. Maybe he'll be back on his way to Banderella house. Who knows?
Or he could be on suicide watch. Niggas just,
I don't think he on no suicide watch. I don't think he's suicidal.
he could be.
Nah, I don't think he's suicidal, gang. But he in there talking that shit like that Kim Jong Un and Putin and
That's what I'm saying. He could be in there talking about giant spiders.
man, we need to evaluate this nigga. He said Russia gonna do what? Nigga, China gonna do what? You the smartest what?
Especially if he heard Trump bombs.
Yeah, hey, hook his ass out to the machine for now.
Yup.
Let's talk to his ass. You want to take a lie detector test, nigga? What you talking about?
Right.
Fuck you talking about, bro?
When
That's what he in there. He said take a lie detector test, huh? Yeah, this nigga crazy.
Right. That nigga.
Forensic test this live stream. Hey, you know what's crazy? And when I'm wrong, like I tell you, I gotta tell y'all that I'm wrong. I was wrong. Hey, Ram,
What?
nigga, you can forensic text a live stream. I looked that shit up.
Forensic?
Yes.
I need forensic test alive.
You look it up, nigga. You can. He was right. It sound crazy when he said that shit. I'm like, bro, how the fuck you gonna forensic text? Huh? It's true. There's a way.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Froz was right on that one.
That's crazy.
Hey, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I was telling my members.
What are you forensic testing though? What are you?
Look it up, bro. I'm telling you, folks. Look it up.
I ain't looking. I mean, I ain't saying you wrong. I'm saying like, what are you?
I was appalled too when I saw that shit. It's
What are you
a different type of forensics, but it is called forensics though. So I'm like, fam, that sound crazy, but he was actually right on that shit.
Oh, that's wild.
And I meant to tell y'all too, man. Remember I told y'all my shit gonna come before Fro's documentary. I was working on some shit for my members and my members only. You feel me? So check this out. You feel me? They hit me back. They hit me back. So it ain't, so you see the gray, that's just the film and shit, right? So it's just gonna be like the red hand with the, you feel me? That's the actual logo that's gonna be on the hat. The other shit gonna get peeled off once they, slap that bitch on there for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I need that.
I got some shirts too, you feel me? On the way.
Bro.
I'm not even playing. I told y'all I was gonna get y'all this shit and I'm gonna send it to y'all folks.
I need that.
Y'all gotta tell me y'all size and where y'all want me to send it to.
I wear a medium.
And it's up. And it's stuck. I'm working on this logo too, folks. This is another logo I'm working on, y'all. I'm gonna slap this bitch on a hoodie round. You hear me? On phone now.
Bro.
Knee slap Semity Sound, fam. Hey, G, I'm on my logo shit, folks.
Bro, you gotta do something with both of us, bro. I need that.
I got you,
I need
folks.
that.
And
I
you
need,
know,
I need that on the
you want to
hat.
know something crazy, fam? The people I hit up to actually print my shit out hit me back and said, "Hey, since you a designer," I said, "Fam, I ain't no motherfucking designer. I just practicing and throwing some shit together." They like, "Man, but you decent," and they want to throw me some shit and see how I do with it. You feel me? And give me an opportunity, gang. So that's a little door that might open up, but I'm gonna sit down and go crazy for their ass. You feel me? Anything for an extra dollar. Niggas can do whatever they put their mind
I
to,
need
folks.
that
But
on a
this
hat.
bitch, that bitch gonna go hard on the hoodie, gang. I swear to God.
That right, that's the best one right there, bro. If you
So
put that or and somehow slap my joint on that, bro. Yeah, I don't even want profit from it. Just
Khalid said, what's he sending kites with? A phone? He having somebody else send them for him. He's speaking through third parties.
yeah. Tell him about the message, or you can't.
That we pretty much talked about it already. The message claimed that Froz was picked up. He was human trafficked off the streets for no crime, and the government trying to kill him, and they just trying to put him in the system.
No, but with the
And he need money so he can make phone calls. That's what the message said.
With golden text back. Or you don't want to keep that private. You keep that private.
Yeah, I ain't gonna talk about. I ain't talking about all that. I'm just telling you what's going on with Froz, folks. That's it.
But yo, for real though, I need that on a hoodie and a hat.
I'm swapping it. I don't even got no price yet, folks. I'm trying to put it all together, see how much it costs me to make it, and whatever, depending on what it costs to make it, depending on how much I'm gonna sell it for.
I need you to redesign my logo too, bro. Canvas or whatever the joints that I was designing my shit on. Now you gotta buy the premium. And I got 5 kids, man. I ain't talking about.
Nah, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
I ain't doing this shit right now. But if you do something with both of us, like you can do yours, you can have yours separate, right? Have your separate joint, disc separate, like, and then do something with the both of us. I don't want no profit from it either.
Some tag team shit.
Yeah, tag team shit. You got my permission to do that shit. I don't want no profit from it because you designed it. You know, you doing everything. So I don't want anything from it. I just want a t-shirt or a hoodie or something.
Get y'all a little bit of reefer. Get y'all a little bit of wine.
I ain't got shit right, bro. I got a big thing. That's it. I got keys.
What that emoji is? A box. It say a tray for a tray and some box. What that say?
Where?
Carolina Kid.
A tray for a tray and some bread.
Oh, and some bread. Somebody got his ass committed, fam. He over there. He in there convincing niggas that he the smartest nigga in the world.
And they in there auctioning that nigga off for a carton of cigarettes. And the loud pack.
You know he in there going through a thing right now.
Yeah.
Y'all know it.
Sitting in his cell and he telling you about how smart he is and the giant spiders taking over the world. Guard!
Bam.
Bro, I'm gay. Put me over there in the gay section or something. I don't know. They try to kill me. No, not the gay section. Put me in.
They probably got his ass isolated, fam. Fro's ass ain't probably near nobody, fam. They probably got his ass in there with a jacket, hugging himself and shit on fun now.
Yeah,
he probably ain't near nobody.
At the walls.
On real. What you talking about, Mezza? He said, "Who does a little bit?"
I don't know.
Johnny Frazo, what down? Froz? Yeah, Froz is in jail, gang. He's locked in the box right now.
Locked up. He won't let.
He's locked in the box right now, man. The shit done caught up to him. They won't let
his movie ass out.
At Carolina Kid, he used to that. Noodles and Slim Jims on fun now. That he used to that.
A carton of cigarettes.
On the real, he in there going through a thing. Y'all remember he was just on TikTok, posted up with a wish sandwich. On the real, 2 doves on the top, 2 doves on the bottle.
Knee slap, you got to darken the hands a little bit too.
Yeah, this ain't finished, fam. This just a rough draft right now. I'm just showing you some shit I'm working on.
But that logo is fire, bro. I'm kind of jealous. I don't even want to be on here right now.
Yeah, the coloring and shit ain't nothing. That's the easy part.
Like Cat Williams said, it looked like a phantom until another phantom pulled up. You know what? I don't even want to be on this block.
Nigga, on the real. That's crazy.
That shit is fire, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit is fire. Yeah, every time I do AI, they make me look like Jesus, bro.
What you mean? What you mean? What you mean when you do AI? What you put your
like
what
when
you
I
put
do
in there?
like cartoon my face like that?
What app you use?
I was on Snapchat doing shit. That's what I was doing the videos earlier. The two joints I put up. I'm gonna send it to you. Bro.
Get y'all a little bit of reef, a little bit of wine though, cause we gonna do that. We gonna finish that video. It's still like an hour left on that joint, so we gonna kick it tonight. I told y'all. Give y'all this little info on what's going on with Frizzos. What you say?
I'm gonna see you this joint. These niggas make me look like Jesus. Oh, I see this shit. This shit is funny as fuck, bro. I just said it to you. These niggas make me look like Jesus. I swear to God.
Let's see if I know what you got for. Hell yeah, boy, your ass look like your ass look like Cain or Abel, nigga. That's what you look like, Cain or Abel. Head ass boy. You look like Cain or Abel.
Right.
One of the two, nigga. Y'all see this? You showed them niggas this shit, folks.
Oh, bro, I ain't showed nobody this shit yet.
That shit crazy, folks. Yeah, don't show. Hey, real, don't show nobody else that shit, folks. Don't show nobody else that shit. Hey, that shit. Yeah, folks ass look. Yeah, your ass look. Hey, he look like Cain or Abel, y'all. On the real.
Right. Every time,
Jesus. Hey, Jesus wasn't here yet, folks. Jesus wasn't here yet.
They usually put clouds behind me. And they at one joint, they have to put a fucking halo on top of my head. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Jesus wasn't born yet, nigga. That's Cain or Abel, nigga.
My daughter said Jesus is white. I was like, nah, no, he ain't even like me.
She wildin'.
Yeah, she was like, well, then why he like that?
Yeah, that's how she coming. That's how she coming.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I explained it.
Nip that shit in the butt.
Yeah, I nipped that shit right in the butt.
Man, listen, y'all know when Froz get out, it's gonna be one hell of a story time. Y'all already know. And Knee Slap gonna be on the case, nigga. Knee Slap on the case.
Matthias Remy. Matthias. Like my name is Matthias.
You got some shit to talk about.
Like my name should have been Episcomes Maximus.
Yeah, he and that bitch talk about he the smartest nigga, the smartest attorney. Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna represent myself, motherfucker.
But the thing about it is, this is proof right here.
I love to see that trial.
You don't know what he's talking about. If he was the world's greatest attorney, your ass would be out by now. This is fictitious litigation or whatever the fuck.
He in there hollering all that shit, nigga. This criminal negligence. I'm suing all you motherfuckers. That's why they holding his ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
He demanded to be dropped off at the nearest Wi-Fi hotspot.
Yo,
you gotta take me
riding to the police station with that nigga in the backseat.
I'm telling you, huh?
This is fictitious litigation. Y'all violating my rights. This is a crime.
They gave that man a ride, bro. They gave that man a ride from the jail, and he complained when he got to the airport, talking about it was too cold. And they ain't had no Wi-Fi, folks. They promised they was gonna take me when they had some Wi-Fi. Folks asked me snapping. Crazy.
You in there talking about wait till I call Kim Jong-un.
That's a lawsuit. You can't even help this nigga, gang.
Wait till I call Putin. I'm telling you,
Japan
will get me out. Japan put y'all in trouble.
Wait till Kim Jong-un get a hold of this shit. It's up for all you stupid ass nigga bitches.
What's the president of China? What's the dude name? He swear he know him too.
He know Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping. Watch what Xi Jinping is.
Yeah, he on that. He on that. What we got, man? Johnny, what you talking about? He gonna open an Otten library. 2 soups and a bag of she bangs. What the hell? He'll review your case. Yeah, family ass on one. Family ass on one.
Oh man, y'all niggas crazy.
But listen, man, it's been long overdue. I gave y'all the news. He locked in a box. He's being evaluated for his mental health, man. Hopefully, because I don't wish jail on no man. You feel me? So hopefully he can get his shit together, get the fuck up out of there, and fly straight, Froz. Fly straight, Froz. You hear me?
It's been long overdue, though, bro. Like, I don't wish it on nobody, but in his case, it's been long overdue. long over.
All right, so this is what we finna do. I'm gonna hit y'all with this little intro, and we gonna pick up exactly where the fuck we left off on that reaction video, man. Let's get it.
Knee slap ride dolo, but shit, we can do a 2v2. Tag team partner, he gon' show you a goofy too. Rim Rum the third, he be glad to put a suit on you. He'll build a roadblock when you maneuver through his 450 splashed off the top like he hooping to. Chicago or Philly get you rocked, put you through the roof. Yeah, this is not what you were used to do. You niggas fruity too, your casket's made of fruity loops. This big round over your body look like a hula hoop.
Hey, I ain't lost up in my ways. Big ass bench, you know I flex, you know I stun, I do my thing, yeah. These slapping entertainment. Shout out to my team, yeah, I came up on the same shit. 40 wrist, I'm in that busy, man, I had a lane switch. Yeah, you know, young Blizzy, I be out there on the same shit. Already know who it is, it's your boy.
Knee slapping ENT. Let's get it. Yo, if you ain't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Froz, we about to get lit in this bitch. You know, I ain't never did nothing for none of my birthdays. I got some weed up in this motherfucker. I got some shoes up in this bitch. Hold up, wait a minute. Froz, let's get it.
All right, so we're gonna pick up where we left off on that last joint. And how you said, Philly niggas say that shit.
Right. Oh my god.
This is exactly where we left off.
Reports. They was like, cool.
If I'm not mistaken, for the people that was here on the last live stream, we left off at exactly 137 lies. Correct me if I'm wrong.
137 lies. You're right.
All right. Let me see. Oh shit, I want to do that. Almost fucked that up. I should bet they go to play button.
And my thing was like, I ain't never. Me and my PO was cool as. I ain't gonna cap. Like we ain't have no under the table going on. I just for my PO genuinely. She cool as. Ain't never disrespected.
My bad. Correction.
Because you know some POs be rude.
138. Correction. Appreciate you, Carolina kid. This folks ass tweaking.
Right. She ain't never came in my house on no book. So I give her that respect, you know?
Right.
And I told my PO, I'm like, listen, I never met this. You know what I'm saying? Because my PO looking at me crazy because she like, you got a case in Baltimore.
Hey, hit that like button, y'all.
And you doing this. And she
Help
looking
a
at me
brother
crazy.
out.
But I'm like, I don't know these mother. They off the internet. You know what I'm saying? I have never met these. So now you got me basically copping out to my PO to not put me back in jail because y'all keep saying I'm doing that I'm not doing. So now I told my PO, I'm like, you want to go through my...
He never doing the shit that he not doing. When has Froz ever admitted to doing the shit that he not doing? That he actually doing? Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Never a day in his life.
Not one time. Not even on the video game. Not Froz. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Phone, like you want to go, you can have my phone. This, first of all, I'm not talking to this. Well, how the fuck and where the fuck would I be talking to your 10-year-old daughter at? Does she have a cell phone? I don't know, because I'm not in your space. You're in California, I'm in Buffalo. So
hey, that was him
if I
polite
was
going
showing
at it.
pictures of your 10-year-old daughter on the internet, the question would be, where did I get those pictures from? Because I've never physically had contact with you or your daughter. So who did I get the pictures from? And then that question would be, is it inappropriate pictures of your 10-year-old daughter circulating around? And then I'm like, why would you project?
What up, bro?
I think I said this last time, but I don't think you lying about this. I think Polite really had those pictures, and he sent them to Pharaoh's phone.
Freaky ass.
Yeah, because now that you think about it, this is the same daughter that he's in jail for right now. So he might not have been lying about those pictures.
Y'all noticed that in 2025 that all the freaky niggas been getting locked up?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Something weird going on this year, gang.
But
Checked pedophilia.
Froz ass sitting in
But
jail,
then guess
y'all.
what ended up coming out? He's a pedophile. and it ended up coming out that, and y'all know I just
Well,
did
it's
it.
alleged. It's alleged.
Oh no, it's a fact. It's a fact. It ain't alleged. I'm saying it's
So
a
he's
fact.
been to jail? Like
Oh, he just
the
got
trial?
arrested for some new recently.
I remember him getting arrested, but
You did too, nigga. You did too. Hell
I don't think there was ever a trial.
Listen, everybody,
He
I'm on
excited.
Twitch. I wanted to say that, not to cut you off.
Not no
I'm
more,
on
nigga.
Twitch, by the way. I'm not on YouTube anymore. Y'all can go on my Twitch.
You got
Pharaoh.
one
That's me
foot
on
in and
Twitch.
one foot
I
out
do
on
my thing.
TikTok,
If y'all know
nigga.
me
That's
already,
it.
y'all been looking for me. I'm on Twitch. I just got my Twitter back thanks to Elon Musk, Pharaoh_Otten. Click the link in the bio.
Did I miss something? When did Elon Musk get him his Twitch back? Or have anything to do with Young Pharaoh?
Never. That nigga Elon Musk don't know who the fuck he is.
As long as we tracking.
My YouTube is my Instagram is King Otten, ATEN. King spelled regular, KING, ATEN, the number 9. Click the link in that bio, y'all. Go to my Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. I'm on there how I was on YouTube. I said to say I just did another video on Polite recently, just revamping and revisiting. Polite right-hand man, Sinetter, did a video. I played it. I still got the clip right now. His right-hand man, him and Polite got into it. Why, I don't know, but I know Polite was like, listen here, little Dr. York, and he called him Baby York. And he was like, listen here,
Y'all
Baby
niggas
York.
wildin'.
Don't make me expose how you was talking to your, I don't know what's her name, but it was his ex, one of his ex. He was like, don't make me expose how you was talking to your ex and you had her underage fall so in love with you that she ran away from home with her mother to be with you. So that's coming out his right-hand man mouth. And then I did the research on it. And one of the pictures on his Instagram where he was posting his daughter talking about
that was Sinetta's wife's niece or something like that. That was Sinetta's family.
Man,
And,
that shit was so long ago, bro.
This nigga ain't do no fucking research on it. It was public news, my nigga. Everybody knew. What research did you do? And once he got put in prison for that shit or arrested the first time and the news broke, everybody knew. Everybody went back.
You know Froz gonna drag that shit.
Yeah, I went back and just researched and no, the fuck you did.
I invented this shit.
It was up and down everybody's timeline.
I was the one that made this shit public. Froz gonna take all the credit.
All the credit. He wants credit for everything in the black community. You know what? It bothers me so much because he thinks that he's the only black person that research or just looks up certain things, or he's the only black person that could be what he thinks is civilized.
He's the smartest motherfucker.
He really think like he's the only. I brought this to the black community, as if nobody else in the black community was doing any research or doing anything. You're forgetting that the conscious community was here years before anybody knew who the fuck Pharaoh was. It was a whole community.
Her 21-year-old birthday, that wasn't really his daughter. That was the underage girl that ran away with him when she was like 16 or 13, and he had been raising her as his daughter, but secretly they didn't have a relationship the whole time.
The light slipped up on what's that Jesse Lee Peterson show? The girl that he talking about slipped up and told her age when Polite got her. She slipped up. She was like, yeah, I was like 16, 17. Whoa. And she slipped, and Polite kind of like.
Yeah, I think I remember that shit too, fuck. I think I remember that.
He was on the Jesse Lee Peterson show, and she slipped up.
Carolina said, Polite got signed up for that live stream money for those debates.
He got that nigga for like
he capitalized off that shit, huh?
He got that nigga for like a good $100,000.
Hey, but Polite was doing his thing on the debates though. He was crushing niggas for a long time, fam. He was doing his shit on his debates though.
I'm not gonna lie. He's very good. It's like he has a photographic memory, because that nigga could tell you every fucking verse in the Bible.
You heard what Froz said last time. I remember he said that nigga Polite, man. He just kept saying a whole bunch of big words. I didn't understand. Can't give me the runaround. Niggas go here.
Yo,
go there.
Watch the Polite and
he scammed me, folks.
you watch the brother Polite and Pharaoh debate. Polite smoked it. The only reason why it ended is because Pharaoh didn't want to admit defeat, like always. He
Shit
doesn't admit
crazy.
defeat.
We might have to visit that one day, fam. That
He
might be a
smoked
night.
it.
We might have a night.
He smoked him. It is two niggas. It's just
We
a
might
bunch
have
of
a night to
ego
go back to that day.
Right, right. Egos clashing.
He did. Hey, Quad said he just be taking screenshots of shit. That nigga can't even read. He taking screenshots of information and put the bitches on PowerPoints for us. That's diabolical.
Right, that's exactly what he do.
I think his name Jesse Peterson or Patterson. I did an interview with him, and Polite had did an interview with him before then, and Jesse asked Polite how old was his one wife when he met him. The interview's still on YouTube. Y'all can go watch it. He asked Polite how old was his daughter when he met her. He said he met her at 17. And I'm like, the only way I'm gonna jack you meeting your wife
He just
at 17
admitted that he
if you
does
like
everything
18,
that
19,
Polite
20,
does.
maybe 21, and that depends on like high school, because like you might be a sophomore.
You talking about his second wife, huh? The one that worked at the library.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that interview.
And the dad had that nigga shook.
And then I'm like, you just went to jail. You just went to
Wouldn't
jail.
believe how you they lost me at
I'm
first.
telling you now.
Then he done, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm like, so you got a minor growing up in your house that you fake showboating as your daughter. You got another one of your wives that you met when she was a minor. Then you just caught another charge where they talking about you left DNA on a minor. And she was drunk, passed out, and woke up with
Polite was wilding.
So it ain't never been the trial. You right. But that don't mean he ain't do it.
But I'm a, you know, and I'm not gonna defend. I'm not gonna defend this.
This nigga said he used to Nawapi and York tactics.
At 17, I was charged.
I don't know why he's sitting here trying to throw Polite under the bus for being with a minor. Asking who Ashley Thompson is.
We remember, real. I'm fun we remember.
A minor. You was 18.
Actual factuals.
Living and sleeping with a 13-year-old nigga. You try to lie and say her mom. Why would a woman lie about her daughter's age so a bum ass nigga can live with them? You weren't young Pharaoh at the time. You was just.
He was Lil Feet from Guilford.
Yes. What reason did she have to lie so you can be with her underage daughter? No, nigga, you lied about your age.
Hell no.
And he was staying with her.
I'm not sure how many years Polite get. Okay.
I think he got 7 or 8.
Damn.
We gotta ask Trip C. She the expert on that.
Damn. Yeah, he Froz ass in there with B Wood right now, y'all. Crazy work.
In Texas at 17 years.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So I gotta in defense to the black man. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta. You know.
I was arrested at 16 charged as an adult, but what I'm saying is he was an adult charged as an adult, and his was an adult when that minor ran away with him. And if nothing else, my thing to him would be this: psychology, because I got 2 daughters. I would never intentionally falsely accuse a man of molesting my daughters. Whether, especially even.
Hold on, time out.
And that's exactly what he did.
Hey, Carolina kid, who made you like this? We remember, folks.
Pointing the gun at a woman while she was passed out. Right, and taps on the coochie. Ma'am, it's a burning building. I just need to pat the coochie one time. Just a few pats, please. People are dying.
Bro, that shit. Bro.
Yeah,
folks. Fro's ass was wilding that night, folks.
Right.
If you DNA test that couch, it's piss on the couch. That nigga was going crazy.
Oh, it's crazy though. He just said I would never falsely accuse somebody touching my kids and intentionally. And that's exactly what you did to Golden Beauty, and you did it to Banderella.
Hey, Khaled, how could he not? Everybody said if that's your man, they said Sanu. You be knowing what your man's do. You be having
Sa didn't want to give up his golden goose. He didn't want to give up his golden goose. And Sa knew, he watched him. Sa knew what the fuck he was. That's why everybody was coming at Sa Netta. He was like, I came out of him, blah, 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 blah. But that's only when
nigga, that's your man's.
Right. He only came out on this nigga when he did something to him, when he burnt you for the money.
Yeah, that's
the only time you did that.
It's too late.
You kept that secret, and that was your wife's niece.
Froz said, "Hey, Sa, call your man, Sa." That nigga Froz went in for. He say, "Yo, Si, call your
Right.
mans. Get polite on the phone, Si." That
He was like,
nigga scammed me.
I was about to clap both of them. It's no
Yeah,
big
he said, "I'ma clap you
name.
and him." Si, hey, Froz got on some gangster shit. What's up, now? Froz?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
I wouldn't want that energy on my baby.
And you know what the outcome is?
My bad. Go ahead, real.
You know what the outcome was? It's always the same outcome. Nobody wanted to hand me the Pharaoh one. I asked him for the Pharaoh one, and he didn't want to give me the Pharaoh one.
He ain't want no smoke.
Nobody
Bro
else.
said he was out in Wyoming. He ain't wanna hide. Hollering gang, they ain't wanna slide. That's his song he made for. That shit crazy. Folks, that's crazy.
Looking at my daughters, y'all. You got daughters. Imagine looking at your daughters and saying, "This man molested you when you was a kid," or "This man was showing inappropriate pictures of you when you was a kid," and you know it's not true. So now my question would be,
that's exactly what you did.
You know what I'm saying? This is no disrespect to his daughter Mayat. You know what I'm saying? Because she gonna grow up one day. She gonna be a grown woman and see this. But my question to him would be, what kind of man are you where you would falsely put that energy on your daughter? Because what if your daughter get grown and I run into your daughter and she try to press me about I was showing inappropriate pictures of her, and now I got to explain to her, "Ma'am, do you realize I never met you or your father a day in my life? Do you realize that this was literally trying to get my parole officer to violate me on parole because they was mad I was coming up getting money?"
So how did you meet him to pay him for the scam package? You never met him? He's a motherfucking liar. Y'all niggas was doing events and shit. What are you talking about? You definitely met him. This nigga be lying his ass. That's 139.
I ain't never seen him a day in my life.
There's 139 right there. 139 lies.
That's where we at, y'all.
139.
Rocket Man, what up, man?
Damn, you snoring like you got a job, little girl.
Listen, y'all, I don't think y'all understand. I just canceled my subscription. I had a subscription just to see if I could find information on the staterecords.org, and I couldn't find nothing. I could see his old files on there and shit, but the new shit from Ithaca, it ain't popping up yet. But I don't know if it's true what the dude said when he sent the kite out. He had somebody send a message saying that they ain't fingerprint him, they ain't do no mug shots. They just holding them in there. Then I got another information saying that they doing tests on his mental, and they not gonna release him until they run tests.
Maybe he's in a psych ward, not a jail.
That's what I was thinking, Ram.
That's why
you can't be in no regular jail, fam. Because I looked all that up, but they saying that he's sitting in jail.
He's the type of person to say he's in jail. So when you look up the jail records, you can't find him, and he can say, "Oh, they're trying to human traffic," but he's really in a psych ward.
He telling half truths.
That's his character. Well, he is 139 lies in this video alone. So
he twisting the truth.
He's very capable of doing that. Being in the psych ward and telling motherfuckers he in jail. So when you look him up in jail, you can't find him. And then they trying to hide me. They're trying to human traffic. I guarantee you that's what he's doing.
Bo, we still speculating, Bo. That's what we talking about right now, Bo.
I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going on a limb and say I'm about 80% sure that's what he's doing. So that's why you can't find him. Because you was able to find him last time.
38 people in the building.
It's the
Hit
same
that
person.
like button. Fuck with me for the one time. It's your boy Knee Slap. But for the people that's just joining, right now we doing the part 2 of the reaction video we didn't finish. But I gave them information about young Pharaoh. He was picked up. He's been sitting in jail for 2 weeks. They not letting him out until they run tests on him.
I'm gonna put her in the bed. You go ahead and play. Let me put her in the bed. You go ahead.
All right, do your thing, Ram. Do your big one. They not gonna let him out. They got to run tests on his mental. But the kites he sent out, he had somebody send messages out saying that he was picked off. He was human trafficked is the word they use. Human trafficked off the streets for no reason. The same police officer that's been harassing him in the past is the one that picked him up. It was the message that was sent out from young Pharaoh. And he ain't commit no crime. It's criminal negligence. You already know how he coming. You already know he coming. What else y'all saying up in here? Yeah, you can see that for sure. I'll say that's why he is saying he's in jail without being fingerprinted in the mugshot. That's exactly what's going on. Man's it. Yes, telling the whole lies, not half truth. Yeah, he twisting that shit. He remixing it. He hit man hot. Fuck it, I'ma remix it. Charlie Clips do a whole nother scheme with it, man's it. Looking for truth. Or he could be at the homeless shelter. He ain't at no shelter. They saying that the boys picked him up though, so he gonna end up in the shelter when he get out, because I don't think Benarella going no more. It's a wrap. Right, they cannot make Mad Records public. Makes sense, because they ain't, I'm telling y'all, I pay $20. I cancel that shit. I need my dub. Put that shit right back in my motherfucking pocket. Put that dub right back in my motherfucking pocket, because I ain't find no records on Froz new shit on staterecords.org.
But think about it. You was able to find him. You was able to find him on the state records last time. But
yeah, his other shit, I can pull up all this information. I can see phone numbers. I can see all that shit, but I can't see. You feel me? What's been going on right now? Hey, Quas, who made you like this?
Yeah, Ice took him to Japan.
Oh, that shit crazy. Ice took this nigga to Japan, folks. Japarella. That nigga out of here.
Shingles. Goofball out of here.
Hell yeah. Hey, I got this clip, bro. I got this whole video. It's a whole video, fam. Froz ass trying to speak Japanese and shit, fam. I'm gonna put that shit into a little clip. I'm gonna put that shit into a clip. That shit is hilarious. That nigga sitting in Japan on his way. That shit crazy. His ass got caught in the ice raid. Quas, you crazy. Crazy.
He talking about, yo, I'm calling Gigi Ping and Fukushima. And whoever, and they was like, oh, really? Don't worry.
That shit crazy.
We'll call ICE for you.
Folks ass got caught in the raid. He got mistaken for a Japanese immigrant. That shit crazy. Like, who is folks ass with the tattoo? Yeah, book him. Yeah. That's another reason he ain't got no mug shots either, because they still think that shit ain't a real tattoo. They in that bitch trying to scrub that bitch off his face. They were not taking a picture until that shit come off your face, Marshall.
Oh yeah, did we already?
What you talking about?
We already established that nigga got papped up with makeup, right? That's why they're breaking up. We already established that, right? And yeah. I did a motherfucker. Look at him. Put it up full mask. That nigga.
Folks says crazy.
That nigga eyes cocked like a pistol. Look at him.
Fro's ass was a nut.
So now I have to ask, what kind of would even fake say that?
She wasn't going for the bad either, huh, around?
I'd rather say I whooped
the baby.
Them and I didn't. Let alone a man that would lie and say I'm showing inappropriate pictures of his daughter. And like I said, I ain't never changed my number. My number's still the same. I guarantee you the CIA done went through all my history and everything. Ain't no inappropriate pictures in there. My parole officer done went through 140. Went through everything at the
140
time.
gang?
So he definitely lied. And
Damn.
I won a lawsuit.
The black woman is God.
No. In the sense of which I've always said no.
Huh?
Now.
141.
Is that me?
No, that's me.
Oh, that's you?
Mm-hmm.
Now why you stand like there?
That's 141. That's 141, yo.
Now why you got two?
That's 141, bro.
That's how he got on, folks. He came out with that shit.
The black woman. No. He came out with Sandra Bland. Saving ourselves when he stole the logo and used Sandra Bland's name. That's what got him in the spotlight. Then he started copying Polite, talking about the black woman is God and this, that, and the third. Nigga, you never once said black woman wasn't that. That was your. We can pull the shit up.
That's crazy.
These videos are still up. We can still pull this shit up and show you that that's exactly what you was preaching. The black woman is God. The black woman was God all the way up until Golden Beauty said, I'm done. Then the black woman became the devil.
Shit crazy. That shit crazy what he just said, though. Let's go.
41.
Everybody in the community really get that teaching, and they get it from Dr. Ben. So I just want to say that for those of you who don't know where that teaching comes from, it comes from Dr. Ben. So you probably most likely
And you was teaching it. And you was teaching it, folks.
I think that's
You was teaching it, folks.
I think that's 142 because I never heard Dr. Bennett ever say that. I could be wrong, but I personally never heard. Dr. Bennett is one of the persons I watch the most. I've never heard him say that. I've heard him say that the black woman was the first, and that the gods back in the day used to worship female deities before the man deities. I do remember him saying that in the beginning, all the gods were female. And if you look back, go back, and you find it, you'll find it. Most of the gods back in the day were all females.
On phone now, looking for truth. That's what I was trying to say.
The black woman is God. No.
That's when he
was bland shit, and then
that's how that's the order. That's the chronological order. But
yes.
I'm talking about what really put him on.
Well, that black woman is God? Yeah,
that's when he got a lot of the. You feel me? He got the momentum.
Right. Yeah, Sandra Bland is what put him in the spotlight. You're right. Is what made people pay attention to him, and then. The black woman is God. He said he got it from Dr. Bender. You got it from Polite nigga. We got actual clips of you sitting in front
with a notebook, taking nigga right down that
like this, bro.
Fuck you talking about Indian style. Indian style. That folks are sitting Indian style on the floor, folks. Watching Polite. We saw it. Camille was recording your ass, nigga.
Right, like this. And what she said? Once he get a polite tape, she said once he get a polite tape. We're not leaving the house for 2 to 3 days.
Hell yeah, he was binge watching that shit.
Binge watching,
still in every concept.
From either me or Polite, but it comes from Dr. Ben, and I got it through genetic research as well as following Dr. Ben and SETI on the teaching. But I want to let everybody know where my understanding comes from and what I mean when I say that. Because everybody has a different perspective. SETI got his own perspective. I don't know what the Polite got going on, but
I'm definitely was jaded.
Perspective, right? 142. I am a polymath. For those of you who don't know, a polymath is even greater than a regular genius. A genius is someone who mastered one subject. A polymath is someone.
143.
He ain't not mastering not one subject, folks. I'm a polymath, folks.
Right. What you do is,
and then he goes to explain it like we stupid, like we don't know what the fuck that is.
And like I said, you'll memorize a subject, like a quick subject, and hurry up and make a video about it, and then never talk about it again.
He's an expert now,
and then be called an expert in it. And then when you ask him later on about it, he'll just repeat partially what he said in the video because he don't remember it, and then cuss you out when he don't know. You don't know the rest.
He just be saying anything,
right? Anything.
Who's mastered multiple subjects, hence poly meaning many in math. So I actually am a master level geneticist. Now with that,
what 144.
This shit getting good. Hold on, bro. Let him get his rocks off, bro. Hold on. Let him rock, folks. He making shit up as he go, bro. Hold on. Let him rock, bro.
That being said, when you look at the chromosome structures, right, and this comes into extraterrestrials and everything, because if y'all don't know, I've been abducted like 5 to 7 times, and I'm very well versed.
Darren, was I with you 9?
Well now, actually, I believe I'm the most versed in the world. But with that being said, when you look at the human genome structure specifically,
Donna said, "What was I with you, Remy?"
An XX chromosome and an XY chromosome. The XX chromosome is feminine and the XY chromosome is male. We know that the XY chromosome.
Bro, is this what make him an expert, y'all?
Nope. All you nigga.
This is my daughter knows that. My little baby know that.
If you were so good in math,
is she an expert, Froz?
Right. If you were so good in math, then why did you need the chick chosen to explain to you?
That was his account. That was his accountant. That was his assistant.
Why would you need that?
His personal assistant chosen.
Why would she have to explain?
She was chosen.
To you
she was chosen.
That you are broke. I've never seen a polymath need somebody explain to them why they broke.
Everybody calm down. Froze ass still crazy.
Chromosome is the
You know
XX
what?
chromosome minus 2.8% of its own genetic mass.
What's up, bro?
Do
Hence
you
why
know what a polymath is? That's Neil deGrasse Tyson or that Asian dude with the long white hair. That's them. That's them. That's their level of intelligence. To be a polymath, you have to have a extremely high IQ. Nigga, you barely passed the GED test.
You don't read books.
GED test.
Lou was reading books, nigga. You wasn't reading books, folks.
Bro, look at that library.
Every woman is impregnated with a male or with a female until 2 to 6 weeks into the birth, when that Y chromosome is transferred back to the fetus through the placenta from the mother, and then the child goes to become a boy. But if that process never takes place, we all would be girls. And this is also why you're born with extra foreskin on your penis, because the foreskin on your penis is the skin that's supposed to be on your vaginal wall had you stayed on the road to becoming a girl.
Hell no, hell no.
So this is also why men neurologically
look, go ahead.
I don't even want to say grow. We neurologically develop a tad bit slower than girls. This is why girls tend to be faster.
Not to interrupt you, but because you brought up foreskin, right? And
yes, sir.
I thought that was to protect. You know what I'm saying? I know this is the inside out, though. You know what I'm saying? However it is.
What are you talking about?
I'm not saying it may not be protective to the. I'm not even discarding that.
Right.
I just know that it is the skin on a vaginal wall as well. You know what I'm saying? So like no homo, but like your penis is like your vaginal wall coming out, but with a shaft in there, and your balls is actually your ovaries coming out. So a penis and a vaginal, your penis and your testicles is actually your vaginal, is actually a vaginal tube or a vaginal canal, and the ovaries coming out of the body. This is why
I'm so glad I got headphones on.
Man and womb man. A woman is just a man with a womb, no homo. So, this is why they call her our counterpart. You know, even in the Bible, when they say Adam and Eve, Adam is Adam's and Eve is the mitochondrial Eve gene. That's why they say Eve came from Adam's rib, because.
Oh my God! Go ahead.
How the fuck can? He said wombed man, right? He said a woman is a man.
He said a woman is just. He said a woman is just.
How can that be if the woman came first? You get what I'm saying?
I get it. That means man. It's the opposite. That means man is short for one man.
Exactly.
And then that means God is short for goddess.
Bam. You get what I'm saying?
Let's rock.
Eve is really just DNA looks like a twisted ladder. It looks like a rib cage. So that's the science why they say woman came from man, but really man came from woman. So when I say the black woman is God, I'm talking about genetics.
I'm gonna tell everybody.
Just contradicted itself.
This is how I see shit. Out of all my days on the earth, I done seen many men come from women, and I ain't seen not one woman come from no goddamn man. So
the woman is the portal to this plane of existence.
You can't trick me, slap nigga. You can't trick.
That's why I always say the woman has the most important job on the earth.
Let those have eyes to see, and I got the eyes, nigga, and the ear to hear, folks. And I'm telling y'all, folks.
You cannot get to this plane of existence without going through a woman. I mean, they do have now. Scientists now they growing fetuses and incubators and stuff now. So I've heard, but before that, you cannot get to this plane existence without. You can't create life without feminine energy. You need what is a womb? You need three things to create life. You need moisture, heat, and darkness.
So that's why people.
What is a womb?
That's why people gotta understand. That's why the Earth is a female planet, because
thank you. That's why her name is Gaia.
That's when you plant the seed into the soil, and that's in the darkness. You feel me? Like you just said. So when you plant that seed into the soil and you water it, and that sunlight is gonna grow after some time. It's gonna give birth to something. And if you put a seed into a woman, after 9 months, she gonna give birth to something.
A whole human being. Woman has the most important job on the planet. You cannot get this existence without a woman.
Let's go around.
The oldest bones.
Let's go around. Listen.
All right, go ahead. Don't get me started.
I ain't gonna stop you, but nigga, what time? Oh, you feel me?
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Let's get it.
Found dated proof that they were here first. At least in this
form,
go back to from war. What we know ourselves to be Homo sapien. And then I'm talking
Tell him you ain't even finished cleaning your wounds yet, Ram.
From cometology, because it's not Egyptology, it's cometology, where we're talking about Noon, which is the primordial waters, which is the universe, which is ever expanding. That is primarily an electronic force. And when we say electronic, we're talking about electrons, because electrons, which are on the outside of atoms, are the particular molecules which actually create elements. So to give you an example, if this is chemistry, the first element would be helium, I believe, if not hydrogen. Hydrogen, right? Yeah. Thank you very much.
Storm.
Hydrogen.
What's I want you 9?
Let's say hydrogen gives off hydrogen has 1 electron, and then when hydrogen gets another electron from another atom's ring, it upgrades to another element and becomes helium. So the masculine force, just like in our solar system, the sun is in the middle and the planets are like electrons. Same thing on the atom. That's why they say as above, so below. You got the protons and the neutrons in the middle, which is the power. Then you got the electrons on the outside, like your mama in the kitchen on Thanksgiving with all your aunties. They cooking and making. So that's how the universe is constantly expanding.
This nigga. Folks, this nigga just be saying anything sometimes, folks. I swear to God, he do. It's like he's speaking half truth, folks, and then the rest he just throw some bullshit in there, folks. That's how he be getting niggas, folks. I swear to God.
That's how you know he's regurgitating. You can see him look to the left. That's when he start making shit up. He's regurgitating something that he memorized, and once he gets to a part where he don't remember with the rest of it, that's when he start making shit up.
He right when he say okay, listen. He right when he say it's as above, so below, right, Ram?
Yeah.
He right when he say the planets is like electrons. And electrons got electrons inside of electrons to infinity. But he's saying the power source is the protons, and the power is the nucleus, which is like the sun. The sun would be the nucleus. You feel me? Right. To the electron. This nigga, if I'm not mistaken, like when you look into a microscope, the protons and shit is like the movement of the chemicals inside of the electrons or the atoms and shit like that. I think that nigga just making some shit up. Like half the shit he say real, and the other shit like nah, fam. Because I don't think I learned that one, fam. I don't think I learned that one.
And things are being born. Planets are born out of stardust. There's no such thing as stardust. It's actually just called astrobiologics. So astrobiology is actually just the origins of where all of our DNA and everything come from, and why we made up of carbon and stardust, and how we form on these planets. So when I say the black woman is God and she's the physical,
he just said the planets and shit and we are made of stardust, and then followed up with saying there's no such thing as stardust. Did you ain't catch that?
I ain't hear that second part. I ain't hear that second part.
The planets and everything is born from stardust, but there's no such thing as stardust. But wind it back 5 seconds.
Let me go back.
No such thing as stardust. I swear to God, that's what
I heard this. All right, let's go.
Planets are born out of stardust. There's no such thing as stardust. It's actually just called astrobiologics. So astrobiology is actually just the origins of.
So okay, I see what he's saying though, Ram.
And then he says we made from stardust.
Yeah, he's saying that's what they saying we made from stardust, but really it ain't no stardust. It's astrobiologics.
Well, watch what he say after that.
All right.
All of our DNA and everything come from, and why we made up of carbon and stardust, and how we form on these planets. So when I say the black woman is God,
said we made
she's the physical reputation of
he
the
did.
creator, the creator.
He definitely did, folks.
And she's the physical manifestation creator of the universe.
He definitely did.
In the sense of your baby mother should be dogging you and cussing you out. Because I know for a fact a lot of women some of my teachings and they abuse them.
Some of your teachers,
just like men
all
take some
young
of my teachings
pseudo.
and they abuse them. And that is my biggest fear, and what my biggest fear has always been.
Huh? How did we get from?
Wait, folks, hold on, G. Wait, folks, hold on, folks. I got you, folks. I got you.
A terrorist, you know what I'm saying? So I'm why we made up of carbon and stardust, and how we form on these planets. So when I say the black woman is God, and she's the physical representation of the creator is the universe, and she's the physical creator of the universe. But I don't mean that in the sense of your baby mother should be dogging you and cussing you out. Because I know for a fact a lot of women take some of my teachings and they abuse them. Just like men take some of my teachings and they abuse them. And that is my biggest fear, and what my biggest fear has always been, that somebody would say, well, young Pharaoh said this, so let me go around the house and be a terrorist, you know what I'm saying? So I'm only speaking.
Your Pharaoh said, hey, your Pharaoh said, yo, hey, folks, don't take my teachers and abuse them, folks. So if I say I'm a smacker with the left, but I'm really right-handed, that don't mean you do that shit. You feel me? Don't take my teachers and abuse them. You feel me? If I say I hit her with a power level 6, nigga, don't take my teachers. You feel me?
He said, if I say the black
don't be a terrorist, folks. Don't be no terrorist.
You could be a terrorist. What?
If I let one bark, don't be a terrorist, Froz. Don't take my teachers and be a terrorist, folks.
I have yet to hear or see a woman say that the black woman is God, and then go around and start terrorizing niggas.
Folks. He said, yo, don't take my shit and be a terrorist, folks. Don't.
You keep putting your hands up there, I'm gonna tickle you.
Man, I can't wait to see the first motherfucker on the news say, yeah, Pharaoh told me to do it. Pharaoh told me to do it.
Yeah, I've never seen. Maybe
oh my God.
It was
that nigga good.
Organizer, dispenser. Black women generate, organize, and dispense genetics in order for us to carry on these physical vessels. I've also used the analogy of renting a car. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to reincarnate, for you to become carnal once again, you have to come through the vessel.
Keep your eyes peeled, bro.
So it'd be like going to rent
I'll be watching too. I'll be seeing them too.
You get that car, you do what you do, and
you seeing them too, bro.
You get this body, you do what you do, then you go back to the ethers, and your body goes back to the earth. At least it should.
Nigga, all you gotta do is look up, folks. Listen, y'all see. Come on, bro. Y'all come.
I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm saying I've never seen one, but I do believe. Like, why would the creator just create a big ass, vast,
let me tell y'all something.
Universe, but he only created a small.
Because y'all probably be looking for the wrong shit. Listen.
Have you ever seen the scale of the universe and how small we are?
Listen,
we are a speck on a speck.
Go outside, put y'all phone down, turn your TV off on for now. Go outside when it's dark. Look up in the fucking sky. Look at the stars. Pay attention, fam. Ain't no way you not gonna see that shit. It's not a mystery no more. Look up there, fam. You hear me? Folks, I see them all the fucking time, G. Listen.
I don't
they look like, listen.
Don't say I don't believe you.
Listen, folks. Listen. They look like light. Some of them look like stars. Some of them have like orange glow. And they start moving, folks. Motherfucker like, oh, that's a satellite. Satellites don't move that fucking fast. And satellites don't switch directions like that. Satellites don't get bright and then disappear on your folks. They there. Real UFOs is light ships. They not made out of metal. I think if you see a metal UFO, fam, that's some government shit. Real. They made out of light, fam.
Think about like, you ever see the scale of the universe and how small we is? Why would the creator make something so vast?
Nah, I hear you. I heard you on that.
But only create a speck on a speck on a speck.
Nah, it didn't happen.
Like right there. Come on, man.
But I'm trying to help y'all actually see it and open y'all eyes.
And I think there's
because it's not a mystery.
There's other planets that are that they're billions of years older than us. You think they didn't develop life? There are so many planets out there with the they find a planet. planets out there that have the potential or could have created some life. I believe that they found it. They just, I think for some, I don't know, I don't get the reason why they wouldn't want us to know. I guess they feel like if we know that there's some type of other life out there, it's gonna cause anarchy or some shit like that, or we just gonna like our mindset is gonna change. Like, why are we listening to y'all? Or I don't know, man. And it's crazy though, because if there is life and they come here, that means that there are other planets where they have civilizations where they can freely leave the planet. Like,
Hey, man, so that's a good one.
You said, do they bleed though?
Shit, I ain't never seen. I ain't telling y'all like I seen no fucking alien or nothing. For I'm telling you, I see light ships. I see what you call unidentified flying objects, which is UFO. For I'm telling y'all,
I was abducted 6 times. I was abducted 6 times.
I ain't claiming to be abducted or nothing. For I'm telling y'all,
they adjusted my 33rd vertebrae.
I'm telling y'all. For
I've seen like lights that I wasn't sure that they were planes. I'm not gonna say I saw a light ship. I've seen lights.
I ain't talking about Ram. You know when you see a goddamn plane,
sure
you know what a plane look like. Ram.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I seen a couple of things where I wasn't sure if it was a plane or something else. And you don't want to sound crazy. You gonna come in the house like, yo, shit, I saw UFO. They had me in their family.
Nah, it's not gonna be like that. But when you see it, fam, you're not gonna see it no more. So I'm trying to tell you, just pay attention, open your eye, fam, just look up.
No, I've seen UFO dudes tell you like if you like they can connect with you mentally, and if you really want to see them, they'll come.
Man, fuck all that. Just go outside and look up, G. I'm telling you, G. Fuck all that. Go outside, look up, G, and just look at the skies, folks. Just sit out there and look at the skies, not just for a second like that.
That's what they say. They say go outside and just look up.
Nigga, stargaze, folks. Like, stargaze and you gonna see some shit. I swear to God. Call me a liar, fam.
No,
Slap ain't never lied to y'all.
I believe you.
I pay attention to everything, so
I believe you.
That shit real, fam. But they look like some of them look like stars. They'll be sitting in one spot, fam. You would think it's a fucking star,
and then they move,
and then that bitch will start moving. You be like, what the fuck? I'm for them.
I seen videos of the shit where I was like, yo, that couldn't be faked. Like I've seen videos.
Fuck a video. Go outside, though. Go outside, look up.
I'm gonna do that too. Matter of fact, me and my kids gonna go out.
Man's talking about do they bleed though? This nigga funny.
Yeah, this nigga want to bleed Superman so we can. I don't know, man.
I ain't even trying to find out. They might be friendly, fam. They might be friendly. You might be friendly fire, gang. Check your fire. Check your fire, man. Bo said I found out yesterday that it's all over the net. Lights over Texas. I don't know. I ain't see that.
I saw that. I saw that. That's one of the videos I'm talking about. I saw that. That shit right there had me go like, whoa. That's my extra clip.
Mm-hmm.
That's my extra clip for my thing. Where you find this at?
This nigga Mazin.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for.
Folks say I'm finna buy a 33rd vertebrae protector tonight for that shit. Hell
oh my God, these kids won't
he said fuck that. A 33rd. Hey, where the fuck you buy them at? They got them on Amazon, man, or Temu. What the fuck? What folks ass tripping. Bo said by watching your view of skies every night for an hour or two, talk your shit. You will soon know when something is unusual. I've been doing that since just a kid. Probably that's why I'm probably call me weird. I don't give a fuck.
No, I used to sit in my yard and just look at the sky.
Yeah,
I seen shooting stars before too.
Yeah,
remember when?
For sure.
It was in like the early 2000s, late 90s when we had that meteor shower. I saw that one too. Mm-hmm. We had the meteor shower. I saw that.
But it's some other shit out there, folks. I'm telling you, there's some other shit out there. You cannot unsee that shit once you see it. But people be too distracted with life. That's all it is. Remember, you got a full house like Danny Tanner. You ain't got no time to go outside look at no fucking sky.
Who said that?
Man's too busy polishing his glocks. He ain't got no time to look up at the fucking sky. You feel me? Nigga talking about fuck what knee slap talk about, nigga.
Man's hanging upside down, blindfolded.
It's crazy
Put
work.
his gun together and cleaning it like Major Payne.
Amazon got the 33rd vertebrae protectors, fam. Let's get back to the video. Y'all wilding in the chat. Let's go.
I don't know what, there ain't no telling what they doing with your body today, but it should be going back in the ground. But long story short,
man, they should, Froz. Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. They just found, I don't know, what was it in North Carolina? I gotta check it out. It's in the news though. In the article I just read. Somebody just went to jail, a funeral home owner, his wife, I think, for hiding bodies, fam. They wasn't cremating the bodies. They found like 130 some bodies.
Wow, what was he doing with them?
This was recently. I don't fucking know, fam, but they got rich as hell off that shit, and they was sending out fake. They was sending out fake ashes to the families, folks.
Damn, he probably selling the organs.
On the real. I'm gonna start doing little short videos covering the little news, because that shit be crazy what the fuck going on in the world right now, fam.
That's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about start covering.
I'm gonna give y'all some shit. I'm gonna give y'all some shit the knee slap way though. But let's go. But he ain't lying though, folks. That shit just happened recently.
No, they got this new thing where you can put your body in a pod and it turns into a tree. Like your body grows into a tree.
Man, that shit crazy.
It's like a stack or something like that. But they also got the sleeve joint where you can they got sleeves now where you can take your consciousness and put it in another body. You didn't see that shit yet?
Folks, put niggas in the ground, folks. From the dust you came to the dust you shall fucking return, gang. All the other shit is sound like some demonic shit, gang.
God just giving her genetic.
Folks said turn me into a tree.
Respect, even if today.
They put your body in the ground,
but as far as like just trying to be bullies or get you fired from your job or your relationships up or not let you see your kids,
shit wow.
Put you on child support,
right?
That's not what I'm doing. Yeah, that ain't what I'm talking about. You feel me? And it's a lot of women that be with a black woman. This guy, like, no, that ain't what I'm talking about.
I don't even think Gold Beauty ever.
Beautiful question. Glad we got to that.
Right.
And that's all. Oh, I got one more thing. I got a couple more things the conscious community did. So basically, they try to get on me saying I'm not pro-black, but I'm not pro-black. I'm pro-righteous, and the reason I say that is because black people do.
I agree with that.
Else. We might not be doing it on the scale of everybody else, but as I just told y'all, everything I've been through. So imagine.
But ain't nothing righteous about this nigga though. That's the crazy part. I'm pro-righteous too. I agree with that, but ain't nothing righteous about this nigga.
Out and getting
nothing.
False accusations and having your freedom jeopardized constantly by that's claiming to be conscious, but then they yelling that they pro-black. So I said I'm pro-righteous because I've always had a diverse crowd. I remember I did a lecture in Philly one time. I had Chinese people and white people come out. I did a lecture in Chicago. I had white people come. Imagine that. I'm doing a lecture.
The only way you had Chinese people coming, the Chinese people around here in Philly only hang in Chinatown. And they are not believing none of that shit. Them niggas hanging.
And I remember that video he did in Chicago too. I don't know what the fuck he was at. Folks probably wasn't even in Chicago.
You didn't have the Chinese people
there. That nigga was in Maywood.
Philly.
I think he was in Bellwood or some shit.
All the Asian people in Philly hanging Chinatown. They're not going to. I mean, they strictly stick to their culture. Like they stay in Chinatown. Like there's some in the suburbs and shit like that, but they all, if they're hanging anywhere in Philly, is going to be Chinatown.
Let's go.
In the south side of Chicago, I got white boys up in there, so I always have a diverse crowd. I never just had only black people in my. So I always say I'm pro-righteous. I'm pro what is righteous. I'm not just pro-black because
folks went out south.
He went out south. I got the f out of the streets because I seen.
Say he was outside for
you know what I'm saying? I don't deal with a lot of my family because they full of. I actually don't deal with none of them. So imagine that they try to I'm not black enough.
You got out the streets because you realize you can scam on the internet.
What really got me was
in Bolingbrook.
Like
we had a debate coming up. If I'm not mistaken, I was supposed to debate Polite.
You did,
Dr. Mayat and them.
And
the charges and all of this happened after, so I'm actually going backwards in the story now because I know you probably would think, well,
go ahead, bro.
He said he was supposed to debate Polite. Hold on, let me show you something. Young Pharaoh versus Brother Polite. Here's the link right here. I'm gonna give you the link right here. He said he was supposed to debate him, right? Suppose means I never debated him. Now, I mean, I just put the link in the back chat. That's them debating. Them niggas debated and Polite spanked him. Polite spanked him. So that's live fit 151. And Dr. Mayat didn't. I don't think she was the one. You threatened her. You did threaten her. You had it on fucking what's her name when you said you said something like you was gonna smack the shit out of her or do something to her, and then the other boy that exposed you for the Sandra Bland shit, you said you was gonna cut him with your knife. And he made a video about it, like how is a nigga on probation allowed to threaten me on the internet and nothing happened to him. That's when they were trying to call him the agent.
Crazy work.
How would you do a debate with them when they press charges on you? I did. This was after, so now I'm actually going in reverse chronology.
You ran that history down on their ass, folks.
And
right,
this told me, okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I normally don't talk numbers, but I'm gonna talk numbers with y'all. I'm gonna give y'all the behind the scenes numbers. This Sinetter had made like $100,000 off my name. Made like $100,000. I brought my whole fan base to this. Mind you, I told you I already had my own fan base. I was never like, I know a lot of people say, well, we met you on Sinetter. You might have seen, that's like somebody seeing me on this platform.
What number that is?
And then saying, you're from this platform. And I would never disrespect you. This is your platform. I'm very appreciative of you allowing me to come on. But just as much as I want to be able to say this man is doing his own thing and allowing me to come on, I have to be able to say I was doing my own thing. So it's just being fair. It ain't even no disrespect. So it's like, I know a lot of people think I came from Sinetter, but no, he called me on. Now I already had a massive platform. I done brought my whole platform to this.
Sinetter put you on, folks. For real, for real. You were just making little videos. You had maybe a couple videos that you had like some decent views, but niggas, come on, folks. It was Sinetter.
So he done made $100,000 off my fan base. He ain't no debater. You just no disrespect. You just Don King of this.
Yeah.
I'm Mike Tyson. So
I Mike Tyson.
Like $100,000.
First says if you say anything.
I'm gonna tell you the deal I gave him, and I might have been lowballing at the time because my business mind wasn't as savvy as it is now. But I'm gonna give y'all the truth on the numbers. I told Sinetter, I said, listen, give me $600 to $1,000 every month for 6 months, and then after that, my
154.
My presence on your footage is good, cause like what he was gonna do is he was gonna record the debate and then resell the DVDs.
A lot of people.
So I'm like, well, that's I'm trademarked.
He said
where did you first see this nigga?
He said Sinetter's gonna re-rock that shit. He said Sinetter's gonna re-rock his information, folks.
Right. But where did you first see Young Pharaoh at? What was the first time you seen Young Pharaoh?
Sinetter, folks.
Exactly.
That's what I've been trying to tell him the whole time.
Sinetter getting dirty.
Folks asked for goofy. He said Sinetter made $100,000 on my name. Then he was gonna re-rock my shit and put it into mixtape, selling that shit on the street, fuck. So that ass a good.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing legitimate business. Now I'm not gonna try to tap your pockets, and we can keep this shit going if you want.
How do you know how much
Sinetter
made anyway? I ain't telling nobody.
With that being said, I'm like, give me 4 bands just for the event. You can cake. I'm gonna let you cake. Just give me 4 bands. You did already made $100,000. I seen it with my own
cake, sir.
I really should be asking for at least 20 bands. I'm a headliner. Everybody here to see me. This is my.
Oh, Young Pharaoh has never headlined any Sinetter event ever.
Not that I can remember.
Polite was around. Not when Polite was around. Number 2, he said he's seen it with his own eyes. I know they ain't letting nobody see the books. Dirty Frank, Filthy Frank is not letting nobody see.
I'm gonna let you cake, sir. I'm gonna let you cake, sir. He made $100K on my name, and then he re-rocked it.
Never.
Crazy work.
Fan base. I told him give me 4 bands to get up there and do my thing, and give me like $600 or $1,000
I know why he's saying
once a month for 6 months.
I know why he's saying
and then after that, whatever.
Go ahead, Ron.
Because the light guy, you just heard me earlier. The light got that nigga for like 100 bands. So in order to put himself up there with Polite, he's saying he made 100 bands off of it. And that 100 bands wasn't even made off just Polite. It was made off the whole event.
Nah, it was just Pharaoh. Nah, it was just Froz, folks.
Right. Ain't nobody
off Froz alone. That's not including Polite in them, nigga. He said off his name, folks. What he said off his name. Off his name, he made $100K, and then Sarnetta kept it. Then he re-rocked it, put it into mixtape, and sold more information on the streets, folks.
Sarnetta is he might have did that shit with the
I don't know what you talking about, G. That's what happened. That's what folks just said.
He might have re-rocked it, but 100 bands, nigga.
Yeah. That's what he said, and he said in his name. He ain't say for the whole event. I hear what you saying, but that's not what this nigga said. That's not what this nigga said, folks.
That nigga
off my name is you.
That nigga go.
But I just want to be paid for my name. Then told me, okay, we agreed to that.
Oh yeah, he said Sarnetta tried to steal his soul, folks. He said Sarnetta tried to take his soul.
A year, at least 6 months minimum. So it
I remember that.
How much more he done made past the 100 bands? I'm talking about motherfuckers then flew to New York, nigga. Hotels was packed. We finna get it in. We finna get it in.
Finna get it in.
The day comes where we supposed to do the debate. I'm gonna look the camera dead in the face. I put it on Buddha. I'm not gonna never lie on Buddha. They told me I'm not paying you. Get on the stage anyway. I said, excuse me?
Put that shit on Buddha, gang.
He said,
we gave him that 160.
I'm Sarnetta. You should just be happy that I'm putting you in front of the world.
I believe that.
Size of goon, fuck. Nigga, listen.
This is the most money you done made in your life.
Nobody knows you, Froz. I'm the Don King of this shit, nigga. I'm the Don King, nigga. I'm Sarnetta, nigga. If I put, nigga, nobody knows you. Lil Fee from Guilford. You wasn't even young Pharaoh yet, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
You was Lil Fee from Guilford.
I believe this part. Sarnetta told me that.
But he said, Sarn tried to take his soul, fuck.
But the money.
Go ahead.
The money. That's the most he ever made. His Sarnetta was popping for at least 5-6 years before
Carolina
Pharaoh was ever even heard of.
He put that shit on Buddha on Fun.
He already had SETI. Before he had Polite, SETI, Umar Johnson, and all the money. That nigga had Umar.
That's what he said, man.
And you think you're the most that he ever made? The nigga had Umar, Polite, SETI, even Tommy Sotomayor.
Only reason they was buying Sarnetta DVDs is because Froz was on it. What you talking about?
This nigga was selling out DVDs before Froz.
He said he re-rocked this shit. Fuck.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Said he cut his shit down into segments and put that shit on a disc.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
So them bitches for a salt buck and give Froz ass $1.
We had 158, 160. That's
crazy.
160 something lies in this young and counting.
Let's go.
That's a pathological lie.
Yeah, folks. We got more to go, Realm. We got more lies to go.
Respect to SETI. You can ask SETI. Because no disrespect to SETI. You can bring SETI in here right now.
I'll beat the PowerPoints out of SETI ass.
I brought SETI to you fan base. Ask SETI how much how much money he made doing lectures with me as opposed to without me. Okay. So I come in with the bag. Anywhere I go, my fan base come in, we come in with the bag.
Go ahead, gang.
I know that's a lie. Because after SETI, it said he was doing lectures before. You and after you. You were only doing lectures when you met up, when you
That's
got with
crazy.
SETI. When you left SETI, did he do any lectures after that?
That nigga wasn't doing shit for him.
Thank
Just
you.
copy
You know
and
why?
pasting.
You know why?
Just copy and pasting.
Because SETI had all the information. All he did, he was piggybacking off of what SETI brought to the table.
Get y'all a little bit
He
of
said
this,
he
a little
came
bit of
up.
wine, man. It ain't over yet.
Think about this. Look at Pharaoh's video before and after SETI. Did he talk about Egypt before SETI? Did he talk about Egypt after SETI? No. You ain't heard that nigga say a word about. The only thing he talked about was Otten this, Otten that, right? But
Like
you never heard him speak on Egypt.
He take credit for everything, gang.
Bro, did you know that's not even Otten on his logo? That's ISIS. That's how you know the nigga didn't know what the fuck he talking about.
On Funny, I remember you said that. I remember you saying that.
The nigga called his shit Otten, and his hat is Otten something Otten Nation.
Nika, what you says?
With the ISIS logo. What's up, sis? The nigga got Otten on his logo with ISIS.
On phone, imagine he was selling a bitch for a $1.
The nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about.
He worked that shit, nigga. Broke that nigga information down, sold that bitch for a $1 per CD, nigga.
Right. SETI's still doing lectures. I mean, there probably ain't that many people coming. SETI numbers is.
That's a fact. That's the switchy.
You get like 2,000-3,000, maybe 10,000 views. Anybody really jacking SETI right now, neither. But he's still going.
Right.
SETI never changed his lane.
SETI has been consistent for 25 years, nigga.
But he was studied under Dr. Ben. He had all Dr. Ben's notes and stuff. I think Dr. Ben passed that shit on to him. He wanted to, I think he went to the house and got Dr. Ben's stuff. Either they didn't want to give it to him and he got it, or he somehow got it.
Yeah,
somehow he got some of that information. And Pharaoh piggybacked up with SETI.
Nah, that's some Froz shit. That's Froz shit.
That's what he does. He's a grifter. He piggybacked off of Polite.
I'm like, how disrespectful is it that you had me promoted for a year?
Once he couldn't piggyback off of SETI, he started piggybacking off the white folks in the conspiracy community.
That shit crazy, folks.
That's what he does. He grifts. He piggybacks off.
Nigga said, Nigga got the Henny and Colada.
I know, man. I need a drink. I need something. I need a burp. Get the Cash App, get the PayPal.
Oh, you ain't got a little bit of wine on.
I ain't got nothing right now.
You ain't got a little bit of squeefer, gang.
I ain't got nothing right now, bro.
A little bit of squeefer.
I ain't got nothing. I'm broke till Tuesday.
He said he just mad. Said he took that stick. Hey, ghosted him. That's the real problem, huh?
That was
Tell
his
the truth.
fault.
Tell the truth, Froz. Tell the truth, gang.
He's gonna talk about it too.
Tell the truth, is he?
Yeah, but the
damn.
thing about it is, SETI wasn't fucking with him before he sent it, and he thought that he was gonna send that, and if you don't get that alien up out of here, he thought that he was gonna send 10K to him for his birthday and smooth things over. And SETI, I mean, imagine you waking up and your Cash App say $10,000.
That shit crazy, Jaded.
SETI went right to the dope man.
That shit crazy, man.
SETI, we had a rock the size of a desk. I had 3 heart attacks. You should have seen it. You remember Dave Chappelle with Tyrone Bigham through that crack party?
This nigga quiet.
You never see that video?
Talk about I do coke, but I'm physically fit.
That's what he said. He said, blow. I do blow. He said, blow. That's all right. I do blow. But I stay physically fit. And one dude was like, woo! I swear to God, it's on my channel. He said, blow.
Crazy.
You do blow? That's all right. I do blow too. But I stay physically fit.
36 people in the building, man.
They said he be
Hit that
smoking
like
them
button,
love
folks.
boats. They said he be smoking them love boats. You know what a love
That
boat
shit
is?
crazy. Hell no, folks. What the fuck is that?
Cocaine and weed. The cocaine and a blunt with weed. The love boat.
Hell
We'll be
no.
making another round.
Let's get back to this video, y'all.
They
Yo,
this
ass
nigga-
wilder, real.
And
Come on,
then
folks.
they said he do dope. They got pictures that said he falling asleep at the bus stop, doped up.
Yeah, I heard that shit back in the day, folks. That's why I did that
They got
video,
pictures
bro.
of it, bro.
You feel me? That's why I did that
Pictures of
video
this
like
nigga.
that.
Doped up
That
at the
shit
bus
crazy.
stop like this. Lip hanging. Slobbering.
I'm fine on Nico. Let's go.
At minimum a half a year, you done made near at least 150,000. All I'm asking for is 10 bands, 4 now and another 6 later down the line. That's not, you could have just gave me the 10 bands and got me the fuck out your way, to be honest. But how disrespectful is that I promoted all of this time and then he breached the agreement and then tell me that I should just be happy to get on the stage anyway because he's Sonetter. What? I wouldn't have given a fuck
He
if it was
Don
the
King of
Grammy.
that shit.
Don't breach the contract. So then he come up with another contract, right? Because he trying to put me under pressure, like, whoa, well, everybody gonna wonder why you not trying to come get on the stage. I'm like, well, guess what we gonna go up there and that's what we gonna do. So
head ass boy.
Go rewrite a contract. But as I'm reading the contract, and like I said, he don't know that. A lot of people don't know that I'm a very well-versed attorney. You know what I'm saying? So
We don't know that. You right. He absolutely right. He didn't lie about that. He told the truth. We don't know that.
You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get me. So
We
he's
don't.
thinking he gonna get me. And I'm reading the contract, and in the contract I seen this say, Sonetter Studios will then take ownership of Young Pharaoh and all things in his name and likeliness.
That part.
So you basically tried to hit me with a soul sale contract. Like I might as well went to Hollywood and signed something. You know what I'm saying? You basically trying to get me to sell my soul.
Oh, funny. He said
You gonna own my name and my brand and my likeliness.
And my likeness. Hey, Sonetter trying to hit him with that shit, for
Right.
Sonetter trying to
Get that ass up.
hit his ass with a 360. That shit. He trying to get the. Sonetter was playing with his ass.
Universe. So when I see that weird word and I'm like, nigga, I already know what you trying to do. You trying to own. You see that I'm about to be a rising star and you
Hey,
trying
man,
to
call
lock
your
me
man,
in
sir.
right now. It's giving me majestic vibes off 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. But long story short, so I'm like, you don't get the out of here playing on me, bruh. So that event didn't fall through.
You hear me?
And then
You hear me,
after
Jada?
that didn't fall through. He got mad because he didn't make that money. And then, boom, that's when they had Dr. Mayat press them fake charges on me. They had Polite call him out for yo. They had Polite lie and say that I was showing pictures of his underage daughter. Anything else you could think of was threatening me. Anything you could think of, bro. Like, I don't want you to think I'm lying, but anything, they still trolling me. You get on YouTube right now, they still.
Pause. You and Seti was making videos going at Sonetter. The videos are still up on what's their channel name where they got the Conscious Community Wars. There's videos of you going at them and you threatened Dr. Mayat. That's why she pressed charges.
Mm-hmm.
You threatened her. There's videos of you threatening her. You were mad because she exposed that you have no form of research. If you go to
He was teaching pseudoscience, huh?
No, but she showed that this nigga has no type of form of research. Like he doesn't have any. His source is always himself, or or people that can't be legit sources.
So, Psycho Mind, I know you late. You just joined the building, but respect Philly gang. I know this is old. This was a special request by one of my subscribers, fam. You feel me? That's why we doing this. But the content, if you missed the beginning of the live stream, the content on him going to jail, I ain't got no. If you're looking for footage of him in jail, I ain't got that, folks.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I'm letting you know.
Oh my God, you ain't gonna leave me alone, are you?
I'm letting you know that Froz is locked up. He got locked up 2 weeks ago. He's still sitting in jail. They're not gonna release young Pharaoh until they run
I don't think
tests
he in jail. I think that nigga in the psych ward.
until they run tests on his mental, whether he's in jail or the hospital. I got word that he was in jail, that he was picked up off the street, and young Pharaoh is claiming that it was human traffic, that he didn't commit no crime.
And I think that nigga's in the psych ward, and he's saying that he's in jail. So when you look him up, you can't find him, and he can be like, "Oh, I'm not in the system because they're trying to human traffic me." No, nigga, you're in the psych ward. That's my belief. But you can keep going because it's getting late.
All right, let's go.
Trying to dog me in the country. They've been basically cyberbullying me for like 5-6 years. So now I'm at the point now where I'm just like,
we at 161.
I ain't even never had a white man come bother me. You know what I'm saying? It's you.
161.
So
crazy work.
That's
as we go to the next subject,
crazy
I just
work.
wanted to let everybody know, especially this gentleman know, and the viewers who may be new to
You
me.
good? Hold on, I got you.
He said he always say he never had a white man come bother him, but yet he say that it was the Jews, the
Muslims,
and the government trying to rape him. You said it was a Jewish and a Muslim cop trying to rape you. It was a white dude that knocked on your door, the Pizza Hut dude that was an assassin. 2 cops that were assassins, quote unquote. We got to doing this with finger quote. Assassins, but the white man never bothered you. Who locked you the fuck up? It wasn't no black folks that put you in cuffs. That's the crazy thing about it is it wasn't black folks that took your YouTube channel. All 7, 8 of them. That bugs the fuck out of me because he always saying the white man never did nothing to me, but it's the white man that took everything from him.
Yep, he blamed on his baby mama. It was Golden Beauty,
right?
Fucking up his brand, but he was on
what
that.
About
he was sending the fact of the matter is he was sending terroristic threats on the internet on all his channels. Right. He was breaking all the TOS rules, the terms of services.
And it wasn't black folks that own the bank that stopped wanting to do business with you and not giving you that loan. It wasn't black folks that you said the bank stole $30,000 from you.
Storm, it's gonna be one hell of a story time. You hear me? I'm telling you. And Slap gonna be on the case. And if I'm not on the case, I already told y'all get the footage. You already know. I'm coming, shorty. Mr. Switchy say, the Jewish and Muslim assassins working together, folks.
Yeah,
straight up. That's crazy.
Two niggas don't like each other. But they'll get together to assassinate him.
They clicked up on Froz ass. They clicked up.
The motherfuckers is at war right now over in what's the name?
Because Froz got too many allies, folks. That's why Froz got Russia, China, and Korea, North Korea, South Korea. He got too many allies, folks. So you got to come like that for Froz.
Ain't it Palestine? In Palestine, ain't it the Jewish people and the Muslim people, the ones that at war right now with each other? That's about to probably cause World War III.
Folks got
ain't it the Jews and the Muslims that's in war right now over in Palestine? The Jews, the Muslims, and the Christians.
It's a whole lot of shit going on, Rebel. I don't know.
But somehow,
I ain't paying attention.
But somehow they'll get together.
Exactly the details. But
that's crazy.
It's definitely a shit show right now going on.
And the thing about it too, all the people that the government has assassinated or been assassinated.
Talk your shit, man. We definitely didn't. It was the white man. It was the white man. He was in that hollering racist, and he said it was the white man. He says because he was black, folks. He couldn't get the Jeep. We remember, folks.
Right.
Goof ass. He's a goofy.
Already know, but if you're new to me, I just want y'all to know this is why I don't with the conscious community. I don't not name one out of the conscious community. I was with SETI. Me and SETI got cool from when I came out there. They tried to jump me, and me and SETI was Gucci, at least to my knowledge.
I remember. I did the skit on this one. I did the skit on this one, y'all.
They did not jump you. They told you to get your pseudo ass off the fucking mic because you don't know what you're talking about. You brought up a 80 million year old pyramid from this pseudo ass website. Yeah,
they was putting cold feet on Froz. Froz and Froz, and Froz was getting his ass beat.
Right.
I did that skit, folks. That skit was funny as hell, folks.
When he pulled up the article, it was from this non-credited source. Like this shit, the websites that he go on and he was finding this shit. This is all like blogger shit.
Bring me the footage and I cash you out for now. You heard? Bring me the footage and I cash you out. Go ahead, Ralph.
But the thing about it is the joint that he pulled up, like it wasn't even a legit news source. It was a blogger site. Yeah. Where you ever see them? You ever go on Acme or in the front of the store and they got that one magazine where like aliens, Elvis is alien.
Mm-hmm.
One of those type tabloids.
Right.
That's where he found it at.
Motherfucker said that's the hip twist. Let's go.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
Let's get to these. We up there. We damn near 200 lives, goddammit.
Yeah, we damn near
all the way up until his birthday. I think 2 years ago, I sent him 10 bands on his birthday. Never heard from him.
That's why you really mad.
To be honest, I really don't want to know why. I don't care.
You do want to know why. Who don't want?
But
who the fuck?
That, I would say I was Eddie, but I don't with him. I don't with him no more.
I never heard from him again, nigga. You didn't hear from him before you sent the 10 bands.
Who the fuck don't want to know why somebody took 10 bands and ghosted them, folks? I gotta know, folks. Why? Well, hey, fam, what's?
He didn't even ghost him though. Imagine you wake up, you don't fuck with a nigga, and you wake up on your birthday.
Man,
you got
watch
10
out,
bands
man. Watch out, bro.
And you already don't fuck with him. I'm gonna take that 10 bands and do what said he did. Continue to not fuck with him.
He said, "Nigga, I know you didn't send me 10 motherfucking $1,000.
No, you didn't."
You say, "Hey, Fro, hey, Sonny, you know, I'm sorry for all that shit. I'm sorry for all that shit I said on the internet. I hope this shit smooth everything over." This nigga Froz is a goofy fuck.
That nigga went straight to
I hope this shit smooth everything over, fuck. I'm sorry for everything I said on the internet, Sonny. Take this.
That nigga took that shit and went straight to Hector.
For the.
But I don't wish nothing bad on him. I wouldn't let nothing bad happen to him. I wouldn't never let no white man's or nothing get him. But I just want to let y'all know that that's why I don't fuck with him either. Because I think
you hear me, man? Take 10 bands ain't no penny candy, fam. There ain't no pennies.
I don't even want the explanation. But I just
you don't want the explanation.
With the college community.
I don't want the explanation.
Come up, act like they don't see me out
He's
here getting shout outs from the CIA, like they don't see me out here doing real good work. Because just always got some bull to say on my name.
You are a terrorist, nigga. You ain't doing no good work.
Or whether it be that y'all named, I mean, that we spoke on.
We're terrorists,
whether
folks.
It just be anybody. And I just never understood why older black people would
hate on 169.
a black person that's doing positive. Because
That's 169. He said he got a shout out from the CIA. Robert Steele was not a part of the CIA when he started fucking with you.
He was ex CIA, nigga.
Shit, we don't even know that because CIA don't acknowledge if you are or not.
Right. He was allegedly an ex-CIA whistleblower, folks.
Right.
Could still be out here shooting for money. I could be out here still. I don't really think selling weed is that bad, but you know what I'm saying. I could be out here still trapping for money. I could be out here still in the
Carolina
streets.
kids.
I'm not in the streets, and
the kids upstairs and the feds is next door.
I don't have nothing nice to. They've never had nothing nice to say about me, and I've never in my life had somebody try to get me falsely arrested more than this particular community in my life. Still to this day, y'all be trying to get me falsely arrested, and I hope that has successfully and properly answered.
You arrested right now, folks. Your ass sitting there taking tests. They showing that nigga pictures. They showing that nigga white blank pictures with ink on it, with black ink on it. Say, what do you see, Froz? What do you see when you look at this? They writing that shit down. They evaluating your ass, folks. What you talking about?
Your question to why I'm not a part of the college community, man. They keep. It's like they trolling me.
I watched part of your Tasha K interview right before you came.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? It seemed like a really.
Look in his direction.
Go ahead, Ralph.
That's all I was saying. They don't bother him. They don't think about him. They don't talk about him.
Exactly.
I don't know what the fuck he talking about. He always saying somebody bothering him.
You talking about the side of his neck. It's the voices in his head that's bothering him, folks. That's it.
Right.
You know, I wasn't there, and I don't know her interview style. I haven't
It was
seen
the
any
aliens.
of her
Yeah.
interviews. Just like
Hey,
her
if
back
y'all
and
don't know, y'all can go get y'all off Amazon right now. A 33rd vertebrae protector. Y'all gonna need that, folks. It's the end times right now. Go get that for. I think they go for like $33.
Nancy about to go buy the noisy cricket.
You can get the bundle for $33, folks. Go get y'all the 33rd vertebrae protector, folks. It's up right now, folks.
between her and Charles White. But however it is, it just seemed a little hostile.
Yes,
Some
sir.
of the questioning, some of the responses, like it just seemed a little like, you know, I don't know.
Right.
And I know how you said you used to believe the black woman is God. Now you like, you know what I'm saying? You done kind of switched your philosophy.
Well, no. I don't want you to get it twisted. I said, as I've always stated, genetically, esoterically, yes. But being on your bully and doing grimy, no. I just want that to be known.
Well, my thing is it's like you talked a little earlier off camera about women like just arguing. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Beat me
Like,
to it, man. That's
and
because I'm
being
on
difficult
stream
to-
right now, folks. I'm on
I don't know
stream.
what the y'all got going on. Excuse my language, but y'all are not helpful at all. Y'all is ruining. It's almost like y'all come into the life just to f it up or make it difficult. I want to say that, but I ain't mean to cut this gentleman off. Go ahead.
Yeah, some
Well,
demons out there for
I
sure.
guess that's kind of what I was getting to is a lot of black men and black women.
It be demons out there, and everybody got demons in their life, folks. You gotta identify them demons, or when they use people around you, folks, to get the bitches away from you. That's it. But folks, this nigga right here, he indulge in that shit, folks. He indulge in that shit. He invite all kind of strangers to his fucking house. He don't know these people, folks. He invited all these demons to his house, folks. I wonder what's wrong with him. That's crazy.
Like, you know what's crazy? Like the one theory that I heard that I believe that is true, like you were tampering with forces that you did not know about. It was you were tampering with shit that was beyond your comprehension, beyond your reasoning, and fucked him up, yo. It fucked him up. That's what I think. Because he was talking about I'm channeling the spirits and all that. I think that bad trip on that mushroom, like he might have tampered with forces that weren't.
I could not. He came and whooped Froz ass, gave him the
He
most
might have
baddest spiritual ass
really.
whooping he could
He
find.
was telling us.
Said stop playing on my top.
Yeah, he said I'm channeling.
I could not put the belt the ass to Froz ass. He said he playing on his top, folks.
That shit might have scrambled his
Typically have hostile relationships in general. You know what I'm saying? And so my question for you is, why do you think that is?
Beautiful question, and I'm finna answer that, and I want to touch on the Tasha K thing. Tasha K owed me some money from that interview.
Oh, you a dime.
So I want to tell you what happened with that interview, so you can get all the juice right now on your. I'm giving me. I ain't never gave this interview.
Ass probably still at the strip club
on the Great One platform,
drinking Hennessy and vodka.
Tasha K agreed to put that. This was the deal. Once again, people breaching their agreement. The deal was, hey, I'm gonna do the interview with you. As y'all can see who all watched the interview, she spent 2 hours asking me about he say, she say, baby mama butt. She ain't asked me about none of this. You ain't asked me about none of my accomplishments and goals or nothing. You just asked me about he say. You ain't asked me about my Otten Tech company, which is worth $1 trillion monthly. That's no cap. You ain't asked me about my university, my social media app, my music app, my filming app. She ain't asked me about my foreign ventures. She ain't asked me nothing about my actual work.
I got you, Rim. Go ahead.
We're at 176, and that's just that little rant right there. All of it just lies back to back. First of all, you had nothing. Pharaoh likes to show receipts. You never showed a receipt to an agreement of you paying the payments or whatever. 2, she thinks you're out of your fucking mind, and you can tell if you watch that interview. She thinks you're out of your fucking mind. So my tech company worth $1 trillion. First of all, You never ever. You didn't have a tech company. You never had a tech company.
That's
You
what I'm
never
saying, folks.
spoke about a tech company.
And that's why they
At
not
that
letting
time.
his ass out of jail right now, because he in there talking
Right.
just like that. That he in there talking about, yeah, I got the #1 app, nigga, on Google, folks.
$1 trillion.
And then they deleted it, and then they deleted my tech company, and I'm the smartest nigga in the world.
What? That's what I'm saying. What tech?
And yeah, I know Kim Jong-un and Xi Jinping, and they ride for me, and they gonna drop missiles over here if y'all don't release me immediately. Folks say, yeah, we're not letting him go.
No, but think about it. He never had any
Hell
of those books, those little PowerPoints that he printed out. He didn't have those at the time. He wasn't talking about no $1 trillion tech company.
He and that demanded that the sheriffs transport him to the facility with Lil Durk because Lil Durk drugged him. He and that talk all kind of crazy shit, folks. They did that.
Get the sheriff. Go get the sheriff.
Is the feds next door? Is the fucking feds next door? They are not gonna release this nigga no time soon, y'all. They read a test on Froz. They read a test on this nigga Froz for the grade.
But the thing about it though, none of the shit that he's talking about, my credentials and why did she ask me about this, that, and the third, you didn't have none of that at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You never had any of it, but I'm saying you never made those claims at the time. So why would she ask you about shit that didn't exist at that time? It still don't exist, but you know what I mean. And that's what you were going viral for at that time. That's why she brought you there. Tasha K ain't about
you hear me, DJ
spirituality
Goodwood
and all that shit. She about drama. You was having drama with your baby mama, and that's what she brought you there for. What the fuck she gonna ask you about
kind of crazy shit.
And then if you watch the joint, he brought up the aliens. Like he just out of nowhere, I got abducted by aliens. She's asking him a question about his baby mama, and the black woman is God. And then he just out of nowhere, I got abducted by aliens 4 times. Do you believe it? And
but listen, y'all. Listen, Johnny, he ain't got no money on his books. He's begging for money. So if y'all want to put money on Fro's book, let me know. I send a kite. I send a kite for it.
Y'all want money? Put something on the nigga.
Folks ask he needs some noodles, y'all.
Yeah. I'm about to go make me some.
Folks just need some noodles, y'all.
Put something on the nigga drink.
Hey, hit the Cash App, y'all. Hey, hit the Cash App. Hit the Venmo, PayPal, all that. Fuck with Rim. Fuck with Rim. Fuck with Rim TV for the one time, man.
Don't forget about my nigga me slap.
You already know.
She just sat there and asked me about that was rumors. So anyway, she wasn't supposed to do that, y'all. But I told her, I said I would come on your platform and do the interview with you.
For now, listen, man, he in there on that crazy shit, y'all, folks. He in there trying to bond out with dollars and coins and shit, folks. They looking at his ass like, yeah, this nigga is crazy.
But he said that
this shit is backed by Japanese gold, officer. Officer, listen. He in there wilding. Niggas in there wilding, y'all.
No, but he said she asked me about rumors. Nigga, all the shit was videotaped. None of that shit she asked you was a rumor. You said it out your own. That's the thing about it. He keeps saying shit and exposing himself. And then turn around and be like, oh, it never happened.
Yep. You already know, folks. This nigga Froz he's the most entertaining nigga on the internet. I don't care what nobody say.
Is you have to put my YouTube channel in there and promote my YouTube channel so that way I can get my followers up.
In the description.
Yeah.
Right.
And edit me however she edited. You know what I'm saying? Just edit me in there. She never did that though. What she did was she never put the interview on YouTube. She put it on a personal website that I never knew she had and then charged people to see it and made money off my name. So
everybody, everybody making money off this nigga name but him, folks. That shit crazy. I'm making money. Rem making money. Everybody.
How much longer are you planning on being live? Because I gotta go.
Shit, ain't got much longer on this video. I'm gonna rock this out and I'm off this bitch.
All right, well I'm gonna let you finish it because I gotta feed these kids.
All right, gang.
All right, so I appreciate you for letting me back up though.
And I always appreciate you for
next
sliding.
time you want to do something, just let me know. Let me
Real.
know. Let me go feed these kids. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Peace out.
That's rock, y'all.
I told her, I said, listen, sweetheart, if you're going to try to backdoor me and make some money off my name, this is my business name, I want 75% or whatever the you make off my name. Period. Because
I ain't giving you shit what I make off your name.
So she
Not a
dubbed me.
motherfucking dollar.
In the text messages, she said something like, if you don't want to talk on the phone, I don't want to talk. Dub me. I'm like, okay. Boom. So whatever the amount of bread that Tasha K made off my name, I still to this day want my money. And we already know Cardi B done sued her. There's no disrespect to Cardi B.
He need that
I'm not
money
Cardi B.
right
I
now.
want my money.
He need that
but
money.
now, so that, as you can see, she heckled me the whole interview. She didn't listen to what I said the whole interview. She tried to actually attempt to make me seem crazy. Asked me, do I believe I'm hallucinating because I read too many books? How disrespectful is that?
He hallucinated because he was eating mushrooms like they was potato fucking chips. That's what had happened, y'all.
Oh, she just violated me the whole interview. But I kept it respectful. I stayed cool. And that's what happened with her. Now, to answer the other half of your question, do you remember what it just was? Oh, women. Why do I believe black women and black men are so hostile? I'm gonna say, why do I know? I know black women are hostile towards men because you're growing up in the I'm not even gonna say white people no more because that's just a color of law. That's just you know what I mean? All I'm gonna say is, because it ain't even all of them. All I'm gonna say is black women have to stop listening to Western philosophy. Y'all got to stop listening to Westerners. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying people of the East got it all right, but they sure got it better than in the West. So black women got to stop listening to feminists. See, the thing about the feminist movement, right?
Right.
How it really
I said what I said, DJ Wood.
And I got a lecture that I was putting together on the feminists. I ain't put it out yet, but I put it together.
It definitely do.
It was about a feminist who was there during the
They probably gonna tell him. They probably gonna
it.
tell him for him before they release him. They gonna probably diagnose his ass as everybody know what he got, which is schizophrenia. Something definitely wrong with him, and he gotta accept that so he can heal and move forward with his life. Until he do that, he only gonna go in a downward spiral, keep going down, and shit. Hopefully he can get out, because if he keep going like we know he go, he ain't getting out no time soon, yo.
Because she actually said that it played a role in the suicide rate of men, and we can see that that's right today because the suicide rate of men is 80%. And I ain't making you kill yourself. You ain't making me kill myself. Do you know what's making yourself? They go to college for all of them years and become a doctor, and you just come their life up and put them on child support and do.
Yeah,
So
some of them do. Some of them, they do that in all races though. For it ain't just so-called black women.
They have kids in the family. And
they all do that shit, folks.
Kids with another and then robbing because I'm gonna tell you exactly. I'm gonna say the same.
I done talked to some niggas, folks.
Court to the judge,
all niggas be depressed. All colors.
Is kidnap, robbery, and extortion. If I take a child from you and tell you can't see the kid unless you're giving me some money or this, that, and the third, at minimum, that's extortion, if not robbery. So just because y'all bitches is doing it through the courts don't make it no less of a crime. It's still kidnap, robbery, and extortion. You're just doing it through the courts. So it's still a crime, period. So that's what's making commit suicide. Feminists don't give a fuck about y'all out here just beating niggas with the whip every day.
Only weak niggas commit suicide for like.
Y'all listen, women is listening to these Westerners.
You never give
and
up.
Y'all allowing
never
them
give
to
up.
convince y'all to be our enemy. But then the other aspect of that is, if y'all not listening to these Westerners, y'all just simply don't know how to be women. And I'm not saying if you a basketball player or you a boxer, you can't be a female, because there's plenty of niggas that fight but still put on a dress and know how to be nice. A lot of y'all been watching too much Tyler Perry. I'm going to just be honest. Y'all got that Medea mentality. And what y'all don't realize is, men, we don't want that. Unless you a... But I'm not... Nobody in here is...
Why is he all... Yo. Nobody asked you that, Froz. Now, one motherfucker asked you, was you fruity? But you always got to put it out there and insinuate it. And explain how you not. That's crazy work.
Barking on them and cursing at them. We men, we don't even bark on each other and curse at each other. Little do y'all know. And who do bark on their and cuss on their
crazy work.
That must not really be their real friends, because your real friend ain't going to be talking to you crazy all day. So, y'all just don't know how to be women. On top of the fact y'all have a feminist mentality, whether y'all know it or not. And then, not only don't y'all know how to be women, y'all want us to give y'all everything for nothing. Y'all even got a problem with 50-50. I seen a video of a today. She said, excuse my language if I say I grew up in the ghetto. Sometimes I say, y'all say too, so don't judge me for that. I seen a today on a video. She said,
This nigga wild.
I'm not doing. She said, I got a son, and she said a need to know that me and my son come as a package deal. And the dude asked her, well, what about 50-50? Especially you bringing a son into the equation. And she was like, I'm the prize. Like he get me. They asked her, what do you get? What does he get? She said he get me. Now let's just go to rational logic here. If I move in with one of these in here, right? Let's say I'm in life and I gotta move in with one of them, and I'm fortunate enough to move in with one of them as a roommate. If I can't go 50-50 with rent, at minimum I'm putting groceries in the fridge. I'm doing something to show my friend.
Did y'all talk to Banderella lately? He wasn't doing shit at her house. He was just eating all the fruit snacks. Mama. Who that man in there with that tattoo on his face, mama? Eating all the fruit snacks. You ain't help her at all, folks. You wasn't trying to work, folks. You was on TikTok Live. You wasn't making no money. You got kicked off Twitch at her house. You didn't do shit at her house, folks. You cap. 100% cap.
That I'm pulling my weight.
Ask Mandela.
I ain't fucking my friend. These is y'all lover. These is y'all spouses, and y'all not willing to do shit to show that y'all pulling y'all weight. So y'all
DSA, what's out with you now? What's enlightened about you, divinity?
You want to buy cleaning supplies? Most y'all can't.
Froz locked up, gang. If you missed it, man. He's sitting in jail.
So it's not like you're an asset around the house.
He capping, Niqua.
Are just liabilities.
He ain't helped Banderella do shit.
And their headaches, and then
somebody he would at least put some food in there.
At the same time.
Folks, he ain't do nothing but put a couple Hennessy bottles in there and help put a down payment on her stripper pole, folks. He didn't do shit in there, folks. Nothing.
And then it's like, how do you think a man is going to get along?
That's why he in jail now.
Got to go to work, and he works some shifts where he don't with his manager, and then he got to come home and acting like the same type of boss or manager. So it's basically like it's not dating women anymore. We're dating parole officers and managers. That's all y'all want to do is police a life.
Nah, niggas like you, niggas like you is dating parole officer managers, folks, because you's a goofy. Straight up, they treat goofies like that.
Cannot do. And I feel like black women, and we could say it come from slavery, Willie Lynch, or whatever. I advise all of y'all to go read the Willie Lynch manual. But whether it do or it don't, what I will say is, I feel like black women have this psychology in America where they're too used to babying. Like, no disrespect to Rod Wave. This is why a lot of y'all love Rod Wave. Y'all love Rod Wave because he whining about all the time. You know what I'm saying?
He talking about his baby mama. I know Golden love Rod Wave for sure, 100%. Rod Wave makes some fire music though, Froz. Why you hating on Rod? And what they got to do with your fucking situation, folks? And what the fuck they got to do with the subject?
And this is no disrespect to Rod Wave. I fuck with Rod Wave.
No, you don't.
Would never show DMX the same amount of love y'all show Rod Wave. Why?
DMX was a legend, folks. What you talk about?
Like,
he's a legend.
Women don't love y'all. Just gotta be honest. Y'all don't love actual masculine men anymore. Y'all love that y'all could be mothers to, and then y'all get
like you, Banderella was your mama, folks, and she got tired of babysitting you. She got her own kids. Now the police got to babysit you, folks, and the doctors got to monitor you, folks.
And you try to be his fucking mother. And the shit don't work because a nigga don't want to date his mother. A nigga want to date his... But you want to be in the house barking orders all day.
Because you want to be in the house on TikTok all fucking day, being musty all day, not taking showers all day, folks. Eating up the fruit snacks all day, folks. They going to treat you like that, gang. Not having a job all day or bringing no income all day, folks. That's what you do all day. Play video games all day, folks. And no income. That's crazy work, Froz. And then you got the nerve to get on this interview, folks.
Hands all day, telling who they cannot.
It complain about it.
You know what I mean? It's just like y'all might well just go become some aggressive, grimy parole officers if y'all gonna keep this up. So I feel like, to pass it back to the host, it's a myriad of reasons why we don't get along.
I can't just let you slide with the child support comment and not say there is a host of black men.
Yes, sir.
Who do not take care of their kids.
Oh, that's
so
true.
When it comes
like
to
young Pharaoh,
financial
like young
Pharaoh,
Pharaoh,
it costs a lot of money to raise a child.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta beg, nigga. You gotta beg. Just man, listen.
And I'm not justifying the child support system as I know is correct.
Definitely can't. You can't take care of your kids in jail, Froz.
It's like, man, some of these. Sorry.
That's right.
Not at all.
100% correct. And I want you to
They
know,
don't pay well in jail, folks.
Speaking to the women on this one, but as anybody who's been following me through the years, y'all know I was getting on first before I was getting on women. I didn't start getting backlash from black women until I started getting on black women, but y'all wasn't saying it when I was talking about just who don't take care of their kids. And that was another issue I had with black women, because it was all kiki and cackles when I was saying shit about black men. But as soon as I started defending black men, it was an issue. But I totally agree, and that is why I'm proposing this as I build my nation. DNA tests will be mandatory. Fuck all that finding out this ain't your kid down the line.
I agree with that.
At birth, because
I agree with that. Why not?
So in our nation, DNA test is gonna be mandatory. Child support is gonna be mandatory. If
Hey man, said no. I disagree. I half agree, nigga. Real niggas do what they want, and bitch niggas do what they allowed to do. What she gonna allow you to do? Cause you in her house, nigga. You ain't got shit of your own. Everything is hers, folks. You have to wear her robe when you get out the shower, folks. You do what she allow you to do, not what you can do, because you can't do shit, but what she allow you to do, folks. So I halfway agree with that comment, man. For now.
If need be, if both parents can't agree to financially support the child support will be mandatory. I believe child support should be split. Whoever the breadwinner is should take the brunt. For example, if I'm doing $50,000 a year and the woman I had the child with is doing $20,000 a year, then the percentages should be mostly weighed to me, but it should be even to where nobody's really feeling too much pain financially. And also, a percentage of that child support should be and will be going into a bank account generated for the child. And also, a card should be created to where specified to the age of each individual child, they should only be able to buy products for that child. Because let's just be honest, a lot of men and women are weaponizing child support, and y'all buying everything but shit for these kids with the child support. Getting child support money and then going to the club to get that outfit and get their hair done.
She could technically, hey Carolina, she could technically claim this nigga on her taxes this year. On fun now. He in there consuming all the resources, and he's not providing no income. He is a child. But I don't know if they give you more tax credits than 2, because you got 2 on. You feel me? But somebody should be able to claim this nigga on their taxes.
On his face or her face from 2 days ago, and you got your hair and your nails done. Or this got some new J's on, but baby girl hair ain't done. So I believe, and what I'm gonna do as I build this nation is we're gonna lock DNA gonna be mandatory. Child support is going to be highly regulated, and it's not going to be administered if not needed. If she working and you working, y'all going to figure that out. And if not, it's going to be, I don't even want to use the word garnished. It's going to be waged, where it's even. Because I don't understand why you just need $200,000 a month in child support. I don't understand that. I don't understand why you
Kanye
need
paying $200,000 to Kim, I believe.
Yeah, that's crazy as. Is it child support or is it your lifestyle support? Because my thing is, when a man gets with a woman or a woman gets with a man, you already got yourself in life to where the you got you. And I got me. So if I turn myself to a millionaire and I pick up,
damn, I might do that
for
shit.
A man because we don't date
that should it'd be a little bit of both.
For provision and protection. We date for what we date. Women date for provision and protection. We date for beauty and femininity and motherhood. You know what I'm saying? So, and nurturement. So a nigga would take a billionaire, let me speak to myself, self-made millionaire, about to be a trillionaire. I would date a bad bitch from McDonald's and,
That's
and have
fucked
her
up,
quit the
Carolina
job and
King.
have her come right on the team.
So you
if
come
I
out,
seen
you
the
forgot
quality
come out in the
that I love to
negative.
see
This
in a
nigga,
woman.
this nigga
Because
done caused too much damage, folks. You could come out in the negative, fucking with the IRS for like this nigga done. Yeah, he done did too much collateral damage, folks. You owe us, folks. You gotta pay us.
like a woman, a man is not, unless you a bum who just dating because it's February and it's tax season. Other than that, the average man is not looking at a woman saying, what kind of money can I get out of her? We're not looking at you like that. At least I'm not. Now, and I don't believe nobody in this room is. But women, despite if we look
That's
good
how
or
you-
not,
that's
they
how-
do look at our lifestyles. And
That's how you looked at Banderella, folks. That's exactly how you did Banderella. How much can I get out this bitch, folks? I'm gonna milk this bitch. The check coming. You milk that TikTok girl like that too, folks. You can't tell that bitch that check was coming next week. That check never arrived, folks. What did you talk about?
some people might say you a gold digger. To a certain extent, some is gold diggers. But
This
for the
nigga's
most
a
part,
liar,
that's
yo.
Natural. You even
He
see that in
lying.
nature. You're not gonna see the weakest
He be
lion
milking them
with
chicks.
the lionesses. You're gonna see the nigga that's already
Ever since he
established
left,
with the
ever since he
lionesses.
left, ever since this nigga left Katy, Texas, fam, he ain't been doing nothing but milking these chicks. Cause he ain't had nothing.
You know, we can sleep here, it's safe and it's established. So I pretty much believe
That was
that's
4
in human
years
nature.
ago.
If we was living in ancient times, this is no disrespect to the, if we was Indians, she want the nigga in the longhouse. She don't want the nigga in the hut. If she could get him. You know what I'm saying? She want the nigga in the longhouse. You don't want the nigga in the hut. You want to be in the longhouse with the chief. You don't want to be in the hut with the soldier. But you might be in the hut with the soldier, which is cool. But in the back of your mind, some of y'all, especially if you single, you trying to get up in there with the chief. So it is what it is. But I say that to say this need to be regulated because people are just weaponizing it. You do have people that just, I'm mad, so I'm gonna your bag up and put you on child support. And I don't think women understand.
That's not all women though. That's
how
some of them.
is. And the reason
Yeah.
that's critical is because not only
That's
are
no-
you
no cap.
destabilizing the man's life, you know what I'm saying? How
You can't
many
put it on
people
all
get
of
out
them,
of
though,
jail just
Froz.
because their license suspended? Because of child support. You got niggas that's in and out of jail like they career criminals off a suspended license because of child.
Froz, your ass been in and out of jail since you hit Ithaca, folks. This is like the 5th time you've been arrested. 5th, yeah. It's got to be like the 5th time, gang. And this time they not letting you out.
Child support. That's crazy as what the me driving got to do with me paying my child support? And if I can't drive and go to work or at least go rob, if I can't drive to go do something to make some money, how the fuck I'm gonna pay the money that you taking me to jail for not paying? So that's critical. Then for two, y'all are not thinking about the economic infrastructure of the country. And I said this about the police. The reason America is so fucked up and broke is
He's
because
talking out the side of his neck.
nobody can actually financially be stable because y'all taking to jail every other day for nothing. Now you might say that's not important, but I'm gonna tell you why that's important.
Talking outside his
when you
neck.
go to jail,
Y'all might ask me, why, Pete? Why is this important? Tell us why it's important, folks.
jail for 72 hours. Your life is done. Once you get a no-show on that job, because you about to get a no-show. So once you get the no-show, you fired. Now you can't pay that car note or that rent or whatever. Now you done. So you can go to the club and go to jail for 3 days, and your whole life is over after that. Trust me, I done been to jail enough times to know. So at the rate that America locks up, how the f do you think the American
I'm gonna let it go,
economy
yeah,
is
I'm
gonna
gonna let it
build if you constantly causing people to lose their jobs and lose their homes and lose their? That's the true reason it's so f***ed up over here and people homeless. Now then you factor child support in that. So between the police taking niggas to jail and niggas and putting each other on child support and going to jail because they can't afford this, the country gonna stay broke. It's gonna stay.
This is the current situation he in right now. In jail, owing child support, no income. Blame it on the government.
Up, the government gonna stay having to hustle on the side to make some money because the government not just the money, but y'all f***ing up the money playing games in criminal and family court. And that's my answer to why, you know, black women and black men don't get along. And
they do need to reevaluate the child support laws, though, folks. That shit do need a fixing. It do need to be tweaked.
I'm gonna say
Ain't
to
no
it,
cap.
me personally, I'm gonna speak to my personal, I'm gonna speak to my personal, from my personal views and opinion. Y'all not natural
From
no
the
more.
club, right? I told y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
I asked y'all what the
Y'all
stage name
are
was.
running behind these trannies and these gay
He
men.
went to the club.
to the point where real men we don't want you. We're afraid of you. I'm gonna just be honest.
He want trannies.
If you are uplifting your competition, right? Look at homosexuality. Like, this ain't no disrespect to Atlanta, but look at Atlanta. Look at Cali. Look at LA. Look at Los Angeles. Look at the cities where it's the most trannies and the most download.
I told you.
Y'all the ones uplifting it. And I ain't saying everybody go outside and just wild on homosexuals, but what I'm saying is black women are constantly promoting their own competition. You know what I'm saying? You don't want us out here dating white women, and I can say I never had sex with a white woman in my life. This ain't no pun to white women, but I've stayed loyal to my race. I've never had sex with a white woman in my life, never even kissed a white woman. But imagine wearing a blonde wig every day, but then you are conditioning your son psychologically to be attracted to blonde hair. He been watching you wear a blonde wig for 20 years of his life, and then he grow up and go get a white woman, and then you get mad at him, but you've been walking around the house like a white woman all your life. Imagine going to get a breast implant or a butt implant and wear a weave, and then go do the same thing, and now your son can't tell the difference, and you've taught him to be attracted to a ass or some breasts, so he don't care who or what is on. And once again, the community is enfranchised. So what is coming down to?
What the fuck is this nigga talk about? What the fuck is this nigga talk about? If she go get it, wait, huh, nigga? That's no, folks. What the fuck is this nigga talk about, fam? Huh? It's gonna make you want to do what, Froz? Hold on, folks. Am I tweaking? Hold on. It's gonna wait. What? Nigga, no.
In my life, this ain't no pun to white women, but I've stayed loyal to my race. I've never had sex with a white woman in my life, never even kissed a white woman. But imagine wearing a blonde wig every day, but then you are conditioning your son psychologically to be attracted to blonde hair. He been watching you wear a blonde wig for 20 years of his life, and then he grow up and go get a white woman, and then you get mad at him, but you've been walking around the house like a white woman all your life. Imagine going to get a breast implant or a butt implant and wear a weave, and then go do the same thing, and now your son can't tell the difference, and you've taught him to be attracted to a ass or some breasts, so he don't care who or what is on. And once again, the community is enfranchised. So what it's coming down to is black women have to stop perpetuating the ideologies that are
trying to tell y'all something every time,
them, but working against their children. And most of the times, that's what we're in the house arguing with black women about. We're arguing with them because they don't listen. The only time black women listen is when they want you to fight for them.
It's crazy, Nicola.
But I don't mind fighting for you. And I'm speaking on black women because I'm black. I'm pretty sure other races of people do it too, but I'm only speaking towards mine. So please don't jump in the comments saying, well, it's all women. It might be all women, but I'm only speaking to the women that I love and look like.
That's a fact.
We don't mind fighting for y'all.
Hey, Carolina Kid, he tried to create his own child support order. Remember, he tried to to agree to some bullshit. This nigga, wow.
Don't have me out here on no dummy mission, and don't be disrespecting me and then think you gonna fight for me. Don't be getting. I know that y'all do. I grew up in the hood. Break up with you. You would call the job. 50 times in a row and annoy that manager so much that the manager fired. I know what y'all do. Y'all call POs. It happened to me. You get into a new relationship, y'all will harass the new girl so much. Man, if I could just count on my feet, do y'all know how many women I didn't talk to where they be like, Pharaoh, I really like you. I really feeling you, but I'm falling back because your baby mothers is just too much. Ooh. Like, so y'all will harass out of a life, and it's just a myriad.
But you the one that be harassing motherfuckers, fam. I can see them saying like, man, listen, your baby daddy need to chill out, fam. We talk when you get that nigga tighten up, or get that nigga out the picture, fix that shit. Your baby mama's ain't wilding like that, gang. You're the one wilding, folks. You're the one coming through, letting it bark, folks. You the one coming through shooting this shit, folks. That's you, folks. What are you talking about?
And
tell your baby mama, tell your baby daddy chill, go to.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell them calm down.
The real issue is because y'all will listen to every other but the black man.
Right.
But then y'all want us to, we the first y'all want us to go somebody for. We the first, when the police is security or somebody bothering you outside, you want us to step to them. Police, Sandra Bland, your ass, you want us to step to them. Anything happening in the world, you want us to step to somebody, but you don't want to give us the respect as a stepper. It's like having a grimy general.
ass
It's
ain't
like
no
you just
stepper,
abusing your
Froz.
soldiers all day, but then you want them to go to war and have high morale when it's time to go to war, but you've been telling them they ain't the whole time. So it's the same thing. It's like black women, y'all dogging us, saying just get money, 304.
Nah, you an internet ass
scamming,
nigga, fam.
wop.
And
And
terrorist.
y'all don't have no respect for us, no day of the year, but then y'all want us to go on dummy missions for y'all. And I'm gonna end right here. That is why we're arguing with
I
y'all
don't
in the
know.
house, because it's coming down to
Going
the fact
dummy
that
missions for what?
as much as y'all ask for us, even though y'all asking for unfair, y'all are probably the most horrible business
Hey, yo,
people on the planet right
hey,
now.
you feel me, Carolina kid? That
Y'all
shit
won't
was
even
crazy
give us
work.
the simple respect of just speaking to us nicely. Most of y'all talking in like they 5 years old, or y'all cussing out over every little thing. Some of y'all don't want to give no respect. Y'all wait till friends and family come over to get the wilding. Some of y'all, we can't take y'all nowhere. Y'all wait until y'all, I don't know why some of y'all do this. Y'all wait good and well till get to public and get the wilding. You feel me? I don't know why y'all do it, but y'all know y'all do it. And y'all just wild out on it. But y'all don't do that with no other race. You don't never see, I've never seen.
That's because every time you never let it be known, you be trying to take chicks out, you ain't got no money, you be expecting them to pay for shit. I see what they be stopping on your goofy ass, folks. Like, you goofy, folks. You went on a whole road trip and you only had $20, folks. Sit your goofy ass down somewhere.
A black woman that's with a white man call his job and getting fired. I ain't never seen a black woman that's with a white man
call. She had to buy you breakfast, folks. You don't be having no Skrilla gang ever, but you always trying to go out about going to the strip club and shit. Folks, you sit your ass down, Froz. It's good that you might have to spend a couple weekends. You feel me? It might be good for you, folks, because you be doing too much. Collect your thoughts, folks. Come back harder, folks. Let that get back be a motherfucker, Froz.
This parole officer and getting fired, and I ain't saying they ain't never did it. I'm just saying I ain't never seen it. I ain't never seen a black woman with a white man get in public and be like, you start putting your fingers all in his face and wilding on him in front of his. But y'all wait till y'all get with us to do that. And I don't understand that.
Ass nigga,
I ain't never seen you do that to no
You ain't got no motherfucking gas money in the middle of nowhere, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. And I ain't knocking their hair, but we got good hair too. But
you didn't order all this motherfucking shit on the menu, nigga. You ain't got no nigga. What?
Race of man,
you left your wallet.
Go to Dubai and do God knows what over there. We didn't all heard the story.
You lost your Cash App card, nigga. What?
And everybody else in the world, and y'all get them the utmost respect, but y'all can't even have y'all treat us worse than y'all treat y'all little cats and dogs, literally, that y'all got in the house. Half y'all don't even talk to them dogs and them cats the way y'all talk to y'all niggas or y'all baby fathers when y'all angry. I ain't never seen it.
Talk your
you
shit,
feel me?
bro.
Y'all violate in front of their kids. Y'all wait. There's so many videos I done seen on Facebook. I wish I could have just jumped through the camera. Y'all wait until get in front of their kids and start cursing them out and dogging them. You don't give no respect as a father. Then when the kid gets 16, 17, you want them to jump in and be a disciplinary entity.
Cause you been there trying to teach your kids that spiders is aliens and shit. They gotta come there. Hey nigga, shut your dumb ass. Like you been there telling your kids some dumb shit, folks.
But how they gonna do that when the kid don't even respect them because you ain't gave him no respect? So now having hand-to-hand boxing sessions with their son because you didn't raise sons against them. So it's to the point now where I had to ask myself, and I'm saying black American women because the only good relationship I've ever had with a black woman was one that was not even from America. All my other relationships with black women have been crazy. Ain't never treated me right. So I have to say now, our black American women the enemy. Because, no disrespect to white people, I know I can't trust white people like that. But I never thought I wouldn't be able to trust y'all. And a part of me, as much crazy as I know white people do, a part of me still trust their ass over you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. That's how damaged I am personally.
Ain't he?
That
he always the victim. No accountability ever.
Hospital, and somebody said you want a white nurse or a black nurse, I would have to deliberate on which one I want. Because of what I've been through with black women, I would have to deliberate on if this get mad
he be looking for
sympathy. Not bring me my pain meds. You know
this nigga be looking for sympathy.
Get mad.
He definitely victim all the time.
I'll
have to deliberate which one up. Sit your dumb ass down.
That's just what it is. It's just what it is. I'm being honest. I'm not trying to down talk black women. Like I said, I ain't never dated no white woman. But
exactly, Carolina kid. He been there teaching them some dumb shit.
Right now, ask the average random walking up the street in America, how is he being treated by black American women, whether it be his family or strangers or his exes?
I like how you specify black American.
Nah,
oh yeah,
hey,
sir.
Listen,
yes,
bro. This nigga went on a road trip with the TikTok girl. I expected her to pay for the gas, for the rental car, for the food, for a hotel, just because it was getting dark and he didn't want her to keep driving because he was scared of people throwing deer. And it was people dressed like clowns. It was all kind of shit. He ain't had no money. She tried to, all right, let's relax, Froz. Let's go down by the lake. Nah, bitch, I got 60 pounds of legal work. That's stupid. All right, Froz, I'm finna take you to the haunted house. Bitch, nah, the haunted houses is real, bitch. They actually kill people. Folks' ass was going through a thing. They actually kill people. She couldn't help him. And he didn't have $1 in his pocket. That's what he was doing. He wanted her to pay for another hotel just because it was getting dark outside, bro. It's diabolical.
He gonna pretty much say the same thing. And so I'm just letting Black American women know what you see on TV is not real.
Exactly, Nico.
Law and order don't really work like that. So we need y'all to have our backs against the judicial system. Stop just throwing us to the wolves. What else I want to say before we go to the next subject? Be mindful of how
you want the only one, Bo. You wasn't the only one confused.
I don't understand
we was all
why y'all do
confused.
that. You know what I'm saying? Mothers cuss their sons out. We all see it. It ain't a fucking secret. It ain't like I'm making shit up. You can go to the average little league game right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you hear me, man?
Out of control.
This is stupid. I got 60 pounds of legal work. Fuck, I look like going down by the lake. Fuck, I look like going down by the lake. You stupid ass nigga, bitch. And folks ass went through a thing, yo.
You can go to a kids practice and the mother will get the cussing the coach out if he yelling. But the last time I checked, this is football. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't running the lap, your coach supposed to say run the lap. But you got mothers that be like, don't yell at him like that. So it's just like y'all is just totally trying to pipe down any form of masculinity. And then y'all have replaced us. I'm gonna say this too because I want to get this out too. Then y'all got a trick. Y'all got a trick that I wasn't privy to. One of them out of the two, but I'm privy to it now. Another thing y'all be doing, and I mean it's literally y'all go date bums, and then you would.
What this nigga is, folks? He's a millionaire, about to be a trillionaire. Or he's a bum ass nigga. He ain't got a goddamn dollar to his motherfucking name, folks. He begging for money just so he can make phone calls out of fucking the jail, folks. I'm not bullshitting you. He can't even put money on his own fucking phone to make calls, folks. He can't even help himself, but he say shit like this, folks. And I tell y'all, niggas be projecting. He projecting. He's speaking about himself the whole time. Whole time, gang.
Try to build a bum up to make yourself have this image in the bum eyes that you should be trying to build in the that's established eyes. And then what happened is y'all purposely are dating down.
Is he a bum chat? Is he a bum chat?
Lower than you will accept you for your beauty. So now you
crazy
never have
work.
to actually be a woman and follow lead, because in his eyes you look like the leader because you the one that lifted him up. But then you would come in my life or one of these in the room life,
the gasolina way,
and be hell
the gasolina way,
and don't want to listen. And what I'm learning about women in America is y'all purposely don't talk to that's established, and y'all purposely go talk to street, which no disrespect in the streets, but y'all ain't talking to that's. I don't know if it is. I ain't out here. I ain't snitching on nobody. But if it is out here doing millions of dollars for bricks of cocaine, you ain't talking to him. You talking to the crusty gene. So y'all purposely going to talk to bums so that way y'all don't have to talk to because that's established.
Folks, you are the dusty, crusty gene nigga, folks. And you got the crusty, dusty Otten hats, folks. Come on, gang. You be having a crusty, dusty robe on, folks. Come on, folks.
So that way you don't have to play the feminine role.
What are we doing
And that's
here?
another trick y'all be doing. So if you go talk to it to where in his eyes you the best he could get, then you don't have to. You can be lazy on your performance as a woman. Versus if you come talk to somebody that's in this room that's getting.
He was
up,
talking
going
cash
to work,
shit, folks.
tax.
Oh, that's he was talking cash shit before he got robbed for them chains, man. Once they took them chains, it was his he have no aura at all, nothing. It was over with. It was over with.
Taxes, and now you got to come pull your weight. So that's another trick y'all be doing. Another trick I found out y'all be doing. Where was I at with it? Okay, dating lower on purpose.
This shit almost
what's
over.
Another trick.
We got,
damn.
Nigga, we
just lost my train of thought.
Nigga, this video over with. You poured up a little late, nigga.
Long story short, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna
Poured
say
up a
the
little
reason
late,
I
man.
appreciate you specifying Black American women is because you don't really see that from other like Black women from the diaspora.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That whether it's Haitian, straight from the motherland, you know what I'm saying? Jamaican, any Caribbean island, you know what I'm saying? Any, you know what I'm saying? Any Black woman from anywhere else, it's like they're submissive.
This nigga's
they
entertaining.
They clean, they mind their
shit.
business. You know what I'm saying? And
folks have, oh my God. This nigga is funny, folks.
if they gotta work, they gonna work. They show their husbands respect.
Look at it trying to be sad face having ass, folks. This nigga, look, he wants niggas to feel sorry for him, fam. But nobody feels sorry for your bitch ass, gang. You's a goofy. You's a goofy, folks. And they open up that motherfucker showing your ass pictures, and actually, what do you see, folks, when you look at this? We need to see if you crazy, folks. Do you see alien spiders, fam, on this block? This fucking black ink on this whiteboard, folks? What do you see, Froz? He gonna say some crazy shit, y'all. I bet my bottom dollar. I bet my fucking bottom dollar.
You know what I'm saying? And they take care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? Like they like with Black women, it be like I say the relationship is hostile, and I'm not just solely blaming them, but my observation
sad
from
face
other
ass.
races is
Twinkle,
that
twinkle. That's what Rem would say. If
Rem
Rem say, he'd say twinkle,
you know
twinkle.
Like you said,
nose having ass, boy.
When I say know how to be women, I do feel like, you know, you should know how to cook in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Like that was I remember when I was growing up, that was mandatory. You was, you know, holidays came up when we celebrated holidays.
That's the end of the interview,
you was
y'all.
in the kitchen, and I wasn't even allowed to be in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? There was a time like that there, and that's not like that.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.
Hey, listen, y'all. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all want me and Rim to react to. Send it through. I'm gonna create the post on my community tab. So y'all let us know. Y'all let us know, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with us this Saturday night. And if y'all didn't catch the beginning too, man, like I said, for my members, Bo, hey, Bo, you wasn't here. I'm working on some shit right now. I'm going to get this printed out soon. Actually, I'm going to see how it look tomorrow. I should be able to pick it up tomorrow. So I might do a live and show you what it look like live. And I'll be sending y'all some shit, you feel me? And I got the shirts too, you feel me? And that great part is just the film. It's just gonna be what you see in red on the shirt, and slap them bitches on some hoodies. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? And that's how I'm coming with it. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. It's your boy Knee Slap Ian to the motherfucking T, man. I'm out this bitch.
Knee slap ride dolo, but shit, we can do it 2v2. Tag team partner, he gon' show you a goofy too. Rim the third, he be glad to put a suit on you. He'll build a roadblock when you maneuver through his 450 splashed off the top like he hooving to. Chicago and Philly get you rocked, put you through the roof. Yeah, this is not what you were used to do. You niggas fruity too, your casket's made of fruity loops. This big round over your body look like a hula hoop.
Hey, I ain't lost up in my ways. Big ass bands, you know I flex.